Whisper's rested.
And Whisper really did just sleep through
Oh, wait.
everything.
Long.
Yep. So you guys have just come out of your long rest. Make sure you guys hit that. Everybody's full and rested. You guys are waking up to Falco relighting a torch. You guys have a little bit of light. What would you guys like to do?
I'd go around and start kicking it, or start, nudging everyone around. Get up, get up, get up.
Is Adnar looking better?
I throw a rock at him.
He's not physically any different. He's still pretty malnutrition, but he's able to kind of move around a little bit with a little bit of help.
You're welcome to stay here, Adnar, or you can follow us, but keep your distance. Don't.
We are heading straight into danger.
Or all he
go
has is a
backward.
wooden sword then.
You guys are all in
Now I
there.
took one of Phil's weapons. So.
Yeah, I gave him.
We're still looking for our friend.
I was gonna say I could give him the bloody dagger right
Your
now.
friend went in there.
Well, we haven't found him yet, so.
We don't know.
His name is Gundren. He's a fellow dwarf. You wouldn't
I
happen
could
to.
just randomly make him appear. No.
You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
I don't know. There have been many people come here, and he kind of points around to all the bodies and stuff like that. And sometimes they take a few of us in there.
Were you ever one of the ones that went in there?
Nobody that goes in there comes out.
Oh right, you said that.
Oh, before I forget, you said that you had a spell where we could commune with the dead. Is there a time limit on that? Totally forgot to do that before we rested.
And did you get the first level spells that I said?
Where's
How
your
about the
Minor illusion and
I know,
snare.
I equipped it.
snare? That was the second.
Speak with
There it
with
is.
dead.
Yes, thank you. It lasts for 10 minutes.
But is there a time limit on when you can cast it on a corpse for it to be usable?
Oh, like, is he squishy yet?
Of course, your choice within range, allow it to answer the question you pose. The corpse must still have a mouth and can't be undead.
That's all it needs. We've
Spell
still got
fails
that
if
covered.
the corpse was the target of the spell in the last 10 days. Yeah. Unless the spell ends, you can ask the corpse up to 5 questions.
Well, I think that we should maybe cast that spell on our priest friend over in the other room.
We couldn't have done it before we rested.
Yeah, didn't think of it.
Everyone was just dancing around with their
Yeah.
loot.
Throwing money like
Money.
Scrooge. Then maybe we could figure out the secret to that bloody blue palm print on the forge.
Okay. Hope you guys are up for it. I will skip over there and speak with the dead.
Go back over there. We'll wait here.
Or some
It's
of
a bit
us.
of a hike for all of us to get back over there and come back. So
This is like 50 feet.
I'll go with you.
I don't remember. It's around the corner.
I don't know if I trust the two of you by yourself.
back over there.
Yeah.
It's here.
So anybody else want to go over to the forge and talk to the dead guy?
I can't do that really.
Find out the secrets to the blue handprint?
No, I don't.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I want to know what the hell that thing's all about.
I want my bodyguards.
Do it.
I mean,
Alright,
I'll come along.
We
Sure,
have
I'll come.
we have 5
No,
questions.
you already said
What's the 5 questions?
That's what I was about to ask. Can anybody think of any good
Oh, we have
questions?
a limit of 5 questions.
I gotcha. I was like, what are they?
42.
That's one.
What was the question?
What are the questions? We're down to 4 questions.
Man.
Really?
Well, what was the last one? Now 3.
Yeah. Who, what, when, where, why? Go away.
Can one of them be, can I have more questions? You have 2 questions left.
But you haven't answered.
So,
So what's going on?
we need to figure out what we need to ask him. And maybe, actually, it would be useful if you came along with us and you can cast Zone of Truth on him.
Okay.
Make it worth it.
Try.
Just-
You're now trekking
Just
with
in
us.
case, because I
Alright.
know the guy was corrupted when we fought him in real life, but now that he's dead, I don't know if that corruption has been freed, or what, or if he's still, even his
Probably
spirit
a
is corrupted, so
fifty-nine.
just in case it would be good to have that on the standby,
That's
in
not,
case
Well,
he
like a
he's
musical
all deceptive.
So,
not a bad
what?
idea. Okay.
Why are we speaking with the deck? What are we doing?
We
Tell
want
him
to
what
know.
you're trying to
Well,
do.
he's the one that was in charge of this forge. I would
Okay.
figure if anybody knows anything about this forge, it's
Okay.
gonna be him, and he's gonna know what that blue handprint is all about, and maybe unlock some cool treasures for us or some kind of secrets. I don't know.
Okay, but I don't want to go over and go, do you know what the blue handprint does? And him go, yes. Is it blue?
Fair point.
Try
Ask
get,
him what the blue handprint does.
I don't have to ask him.
he's gonna say start the forge.
Yeah, you're gonna have to word things
Okay,
very
yes, what-
specific.
We should pre-plan how we word things. Maybe write down our questions.
Whose
Or
hand goes
ask
in the
him without
forge
asking.
on that spot?
Yeah.
Yeah. How? We know it's arcanely
I like that
activated. Oh,
We should-
specifics.
You guys need some paper?
We should start with his question. I like that. That's fine with
How do
me.
we activate it? What does it do if we do activate it?
Yes.
Yes, that's a good question.
The whole place starts flooding.
Yeah.
Here's some paper. couple
And the camp
pens.
collapses and all of us and we die.
Tell us everything we need to know to work this forge.
All right, who's gonna be asking the questions?
No, that's
The
not.
No,
person,
can you?
Doesn't
the
have
person
to
who
be.
casts the spell, I would think.
Does it say?
It does not. No.
Can you tell us?
It just, in general, says the questions
He'll
you
just say
pose.
yeah.
Doesn't say it has
Next
to be
question.
me.
You see the
All right. So
It depends on how tricky the
What?
drinks are not helping my questioning.
what does the
Prowess.
what does the blue?
Daedra?
What was your? How did you phrase your question? What
How
does
do
it
we
do?
activate it?
No.
And what does it do if we do activate it?
What does it do if we activate it?
And how do we activate it?
But he
Whose
said,
hand activates it? That's
yes,
what we
he
need.
specifically said whose hand activates it.
That's what we need to know.
Yeah.
I don't
Is
know
there a
what.
manual?
What does it?
So yeah, it doesn't return the soul to the body, only animating the spirit. Can't learn new information.
It's only with a dead person.
Do we want to know
Yes.
specifically whose, or do we want to know how do you activate it? Because it might not be a specific person, and it would be a wasted question. I think it's
Yeah,
more
I think
likely
it's
not
how.
a specific person.
Alright, how are you?
And zone of
Those
truth
are
is
specific.
necessary. The corpse is under no compulsion to offer a truthful answer.
Alright.
I wonder if it'll help if I say specifically how. We'll try it.
Zone of Truth makes them tell the truth, or
They don't
just
have to
spell,
answer.
A creature that enters the spell's area
Okay.
for the first
If
time.
they're dirty mouth.
On a failed save, a creature can't speak a deliberate lie while in the radius. Let's see. An affected creature. Yeah, an affected creature is aware of the spell, and thus can avoid answering questions to which it would normally respond with a lie. Such a creature can be evasive in its answers as long as it remains within the boundaries of the truth.
But theoretically, if it's dead and then cast a spell on it, its stats would lower. It wouldn't have the same stats as when it was alive, right?
It's still so it would fail its save. That's about it.
But that's a good thing.
Yeah, but it still can be evasive.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so
Um,
we've got 2 questions. We need 3 more.
It
Is there
does.
anything else we want to know?
Yes. Really quick, it does say though that it only doesn't have to tell the truth if it recognizes us as an enemy, which maybe now that it's
Keep our
died,
sword?
it may not recognize us as an enemy.
Yeah.
Enemy?
Maybe like sweet talk it first.
I know I just
You
killed
want
you,
some
but-
candy?
Yeah. It wasn't me. I did not do it.
We'll
You're
make
crazy.
sure that all of us have our weapons stowed when we ask stuff.
Okay. Cool.
So what else do we want to know?
we also might have different questions once he answers the
Yeah.
first.
True.
So we're going to ask. No, that didn't work.
Do we want to know what kind of benefits the forge can impart on stuff made by it?
Yes, that can be a theoretically sub question. If we find out that what it does if it's activated, so benefits. And are we only asking it about the forge?
Well,
That's all we care
mainly
about?
I wanted to know about that handprint because if we've come across it before in the place where in the castle where we fought the bugbear boss where we first found Vendor. So if it does something specific here, it might do something specific there as well that might give us more benefits. It's more of a trail.
Aliens, definitely aliens.
Yeah, but maybe aliens.
Maybe aliens. Okay. I got nothing else. Sorry, my brain's mush today.
It's come up in two very important locations. I feel like there's something of significance to this.
I feel like there's more to the whole story that we could theoretically ask if this is all we get and it's enough.
So, just assuming that we don't have any questions that will come up once we get more information, is there anything that we might want to have ready as a toss out if we have more questions to fill? Because why not?
We could just ask what they're doing here in the cave.
So, is that how we want to phrase it? What are they doing?
I'm gonna say no, but I can't
What
think
is
of a better
their-
way to do it yet.
What is their purpose for being here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where is the queen?
What was their leader's name?
The black spider person girl? What was her name? I don't remember. I guess that big of a deal now, honestly. I feel like I'm forgetting something. You don't have to worry about proper grammar.
Well, I want to phrase it very specifically.
Oh, I know.
Specifically.
Specifically.
What is?
Specific.
He wrote the wrong there.
No, I wrote the. Because I was phrasing it differently and I changed it to their
Smart.
purpose.
There's a big difference between thee and there.
Who is there?
Oh my gosh. I was like, what thing is that?
Oh, the click, click.
Except for I wouldn't say the word there. I would very specifically
Well, yeah.
say, okay.
What is y'all's purpose?
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't have anything else. I feel like when it comes to the lore and the backstory of all of this, you're the backstory person. Sorry to put all this. No pressure, but it's on your shoulders.
Anyone else want to chime in?
Anybody care about anything? Apples?
No,
Did we already ask him when he was alive if he had done something with Gudrun?
Yeah, I didn't really seem to.
He told us that Gundren is with the big boss, the main boss. Well, no, it wasn't the priest. That was the bugbear that we were interrogating. He said that he was being held by the boss.
And we found out the boss's name was Nezinir. He's holding Gundren.
That was it.
Gundren's in the
Okay,
tavern.
Nezinir's. What is Nezinir's purpose in the cave?
We don't know the number of guards. There are traps present. Ooh, so we can ask him, is the first door trapped?
Maybe something about how to free him.
How do we disable the trap? The first trap. To the door. I don't know.
Maybe something about freeing him, because if we had been able to free him, maybe we can free others. Like, because he had black on him.
Oh, that's a good question.
I don't know how to word it though.
So, how can we free others of the corruption that overtook you?
Corruption or curse. Yeah.
Worth a shot.
Yeah. Yes. John's flipping pages.
Oh no.
Oh.
I have a fairly decent persuasion if we need to, if I need to talk nicely to him.
Yeah. We just need to make sure that we. This is why I'm not a spy. I would word things wrong and not remember the answers.
Okay, so far we know we want to ask specifically how does one activate the handprint? That's one. And what does it do if it is activated? That's two. We know we want to ask what is Nezinir's purpose in the cave? We've also got how can we free others of the corruption that afflicted you, and also what are the benefits of the forge that it imparts on what is made by it. That would be 5 questions.
If we get a straight answer from each of them.
Yeah, which ones can be throwaways between the last two? Benefits of the forge or how can we free others of the corruption? I kind
Is
of think.
there a way to combine questions without?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Well, specifically these two you can't combine because they're two
Okay.
different subjects.
Maybe about the forge.
I'm thinking the forge should be the throwaway
Yeah.
because
We
we'll
figured-
find out if we make something with it.
Yeah.
So that should be on the bottom of the list. So we know we want this guy,
Let's see what happens.
and this guy. So we've got three. Well, okay. Nezinir's purpose, or how do we free people of the corruption? Which one do we find more important?
How do we free people of the corruption?
I kind of
And
think
we've
that
seen
too.
that else outside of this cave, so
Yeah, right.
yeah, that's the more important one.
And I think he's probably most likely to tell us how, if death freed him of his corruption. I'm really hoping he'll be a lot more cooperative if that's the case. So, okay, I think we've got enough to go by.
Okay.
Let's do something.
All right.
Let's
go.
do it.
Okay. Skip.
Okay, so
skip,
we're gonna
skip.
go
Hop,
over to
hop.
Okay, so who all is going back
Me.
over to the
Me.
forge?
Him.
Okay.
Uh.
Need all of you to roll Constitution. No, I'm joking.
I was like, what the fuck?
No!
Okay, so
Intelligence based save. Intelligence based save.
just the three.
Is anybody
Where?
staying is the real question, because I was gonna
Yes.
go too, but then it
We
sounded
should
like
have
everyone was going.
We should have
so.
some stay with Adonir
Yes, some people
I
are
do not.
staying.
for protection, if nothing else.
I can stay. That's fine.
Okay.
You're staying.
I'll stay with Whisper. We're buddies.
And it would be a good idea to have a healer
Yes.
with Yo. So
Ugh.
maybe.
I
Healing.
can heal too.
All right, give us a big
I'll
shout
kill the
if
enemy with my
anything.
hammer.
Raise your hand that's going back to the forge.
Can I
That
ask
was
a
the
question?
funniest
What time
thing
is
I
it?
said.
6:45.
No, like in this world.
In the not for
Is it
Seven
Do,
p.m.
do we know
7
anything?
p.m.? Okay.
Okay.
Oh, in this world.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Don't know at all.
We're in
Been
a
Yeah,
in
cave.
this
yeah,
cave
yeah.
for a long
Would
time.
would the dwarves know?
This is an unfamiliar cave to you. So
Days and days.
Because
you just
my
know it's been several days.
my bag of tricks, if I conjure something, it lasts till dawn,
Okay.
and I have so how
You
would I
don't
know?
want
So
to cast
we
it before
would-
dawn.
We would base it on
It lasts
like,
1 minute.
your sleep schedule.
Okay. So if I cast it, it's basically lasting till
That's what we
sleep.
would do down
Okay.
here, yeah.
Cool.
Oh.
I have a giant hyena.
Wow!
What?
That's what I rolled for.
Alright, is it with you right now?
Did you just cast
Okay,
it?
so everybody's like over here talking
kill
about
it.
questions and stuff, and Val just kind of disappears off in the corner. And they're like, okay, who else is going to? Whoa!
Hot damn it!
I turn and go, what
Bag
is
of tricks.
Ta-da!
So, okay.
What is a bag of dicks gonna do to that hyena?
Alright, so raise your hand if you're going to the porch.
Sure, why not?
Okay? The hyena.
So you
And my
fly.
hyena.
Alright, so the only people that are staying are
The three of you?
Ember and Whisper.
And
Alright, give us a
Artemis.
loud,
And you're go- okay.
give us a loud shout if anything happens. We'll come around. And
Maybe
we're
you guys,
going. Do go.
maybe we should do like a line, like shout, shout, shout. So like,
I
first
don't
people
think
over.
we're that far away.
Ish.
Alright, so you guys make your way back down through the little man-made canal,
Oh.
and back over to where the forge was, where you left him, probably leaning against the forge, so you knew you'd find him. He's just slumped, lifeless, sitting there.
Wow, speak with
Stinks
dad,
of-
it just
Again,
happens.
he still has his
Okay.
metal augmentations on him.
Okay.
A little something over the eye, around the eye,
Did
and
we
the
not
arm and
roll
the leg.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Wait until after we question.
Alright, and Ariane, you're up.
Okay, I get down on both knees and I put my hands on him. No one sneeze.
She's not casting this spell. She just has her.
Yeah, I'm not, I get up and I go,
Morning
okay, I'm
yoga.
gonna cast spell.
So is
And
there
it's
supposed
an
to be a
action.
light or?
Nope.
So you describe. what happened?
Okay, so then blue comes out of me and then I stand kind of back up, and as I come up, like as I'm rising, he kind of rises as well and just kind of stands there in front of me. I back up more.
Yeah. So he doesn't actually stand up. But
Okay.
you can see there's a slight pause after you kind of back up a little bit.
There's some type
Everything's
of
just dead quiet, super still. And you hear the
that makes sense.
and he kind of like leans a little straight and says he's leaning against the forge.
Give him
still.
sunglasses.
And his eyes open. Yeah. His eyes open and they're just kind of glossy, not glossy white, but just kind of like a pale white.
Does it seem like do we get the sense that he's still corrupted? Like, is there any indicators?
Would we have any idea
Are
about
there
that?
any indicators?
Roll investigate.
I help.
Okay.
I help.
Ooh. So
I don't
that's
help.
that's going to be 22.
22?
Look what's happening with my
So
dice.
the veins that you saw before
One.
seem to
No.
have diminished a little bit.
Super low.
Okay. That's good news. Well, I don't want to ask him if he's still corrupted.
I guess I'll cast it zone. I'll sit down just a few feet away from him. Just sit, and cast a zone of truth between us.
Yeah, so he's actually sitting
Alright,
down,
so it's not-
leaning
Oh,
against the
okay.
forge. Yeah, still.
Yeah,
He's
I'll
not
just kind of sit
animated.
a few feet away from him.
What was his name again? Phil would remember, but I don't.
Dutoff.
Dutoff?
Don't ask him. What's your name again?
Yeah, forward questions.
Yeah. Man!
Good to see you again, Dutoff. We have some questions that we were hoping that you could help us with. Specifically, how does one activate this handprint on the side of the force here?
Speak the words. Make more than
I have no idea what he just said.
May
Okay,
Morden
now
guide
say
your
it in
hammer.
English.
Morden
I didn't think that's how we were gonna ask him.
guide your hammer.
I was specifically gonna ask whose hand was going to.
We did originally, and then we decided,
Oh, okay.
just in case it's more likely not going to be a specific person, so we
Got it.
should phrase
Okay.
it differently.
Okay.
What does it do if activated?
Enhances enchantments and skill while smithing.
Fan is too loud for us.
Enhances
Just- John thinks
enchantments
you
and
are.
skills while smithing.
Yeah, just to be clear, I'm asking about the handprint, not the forge.
Oops.
That was not a question, it was a statement.
Say it again?
Just to be clear,
No.
Oh.
You're,
what does the handprint do if activated?
Wait, that's our question?
That was the second question.
forge.
That's good to know. Okay.
Oh, I thought we wanted to know what the forge does.
That was one of our questions, but we
Well,
decided
we
it was
kind
a
of
throwaway
got it.
question.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Does that count as?
Nextly, what is Neznir's purpose in this cave?
To serve Loth.
Serve Wolf.
Well, it's something.
Were we asking how? Oh wait.
That's
Yeah.
the last question.
So we've got 2,
That's
3.
4.
No, it's 3.
That's 3.
Alright, that's 3.
How do we activate the handprint? What does it do if activated? And what's Neznir's purpose in the cave?
That's only 3.
How can we free others of the corruption that afflicted you?
There's kind of a pause and another deep raspy breath.
What did he say?
Kill
Mormisk.
Kill Mormisk.
I haven't heard that name yet. What? There's another one?
Now the question is, who the hell is
So genocide. Okay.
Where can we?
Should we be
where can find
asking-
more best?
Who Mormis is? That we're like huddling now.
Not who.
I agree. That's a
Not
better
who,
question.
where.
Yeah.
Where is? Okay.
Yeah.
Where can we find Mormisk? And how do you kill him?
all
Her.
in one breath?
At Q question mark.
Uh,
One sentence.
Semicolon.
Subcategory A, how do you kill him?
The Eastern Passage.
So in
And
the
he
hair.
kind of,
Okay.
as he says the Eastern Passage, he kind of rolls his head and his ghostly white eyes look towards the passage where you kind of barricaded.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's convenient. That's 5, I think, right?
Yeah. And it can't be cast within the next 10 days again.
And what was his name again?
Might
The
be a
priest?
little
More.
No,
Oh,
the who I'm
Durtoth.
talking.
Dutoth.
Has it been 10 days?
Durtoth, I greatly appreciate your help in this matter and your information
In the
given.
middle of your saying,
Yes,
this exhale breath, and the blue smoky wisps leave his body.
Resting.
I kind of shut his eyes. Rest in peace. Kind of a morbid question, but should we bring his head along in case we're here more than 10 days so we can ask him more information?
Oh my god.
No, we know where to come back to find him.
I'm not
Yeah.
carrying it.
Throw in the back point.
The chorus was,
She's
Oh.
reading the details.
yeah! It just has to still have a mouth!
Just needs a
But it
head.
does say corpse. Complete, like, corpse. Not head.
Yeah, that's a bit much there, Phil. Let's
Well, I mean, corpse is
that
kind of a
movie?
vague statement.
Well, we
and
can
in
chop
the court
off his
of law,
arms and
vaguely
legs.
goes
He
to.
doesn't need those.
What's the movie where they carry the guy around?
Yes.
That's why I said sunglasses
Um,
earlier, the
Yeah,
burning.
I got it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I was
Yes.
like, can I like hold them up? Hang out of them?
Well, we know where to find him if we want.
We'll just come back.
Yeah. It'll be a bit easier.
Oh.
Well, alright. I'm going to walk up to the forge.
That was cool, guys. Good job.
I'm going to walk up to the forge and look at the handprint and just kind of take a deep breath and. Here goes nothing. May Moradin guide your hammer.
You speak that out.
Yes, out loud.
Okay.
You touch it?
Silence. Nothing.
In common or
Did you put your hand on it?
I try it with my hand on it.
Phil, I lift you up.
Get off of me!
Hurricane.
He's the wind beneath your kilt.
Arcane activated with. Well, how does that work? It's an incantation. I'm just gonna try exerting some of my magic into the handprint. No spell specifically, just try and like let some of my mana flow into it and speak the words again.
Again, everybody that's there is kind of like backed up and just watching you and just dead silent. Nothing
Should we
happens.
bring the guy over? What's his name? We just talked to.
Adenar?
Yeah.
I mean, we could.
I know he's dead, but we could try.
Oh, you mean the priest that we just talked to?
Yeah, that's, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna muscle him up there with his hand and put it in there and then speak the words again.
Okay. Kind of shift. He's a big dude, weighs
just
a
leaning
lot.
against
So you
him.
just gotta kind of.
Alright, we did know it needed to be a priest. Oh, yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm listening.
Speak the
You
words.
shuffle his body up there and place his hand on it and speak the words again.
Yes.
Again, there's a moment of like, oh, we figured this out. Put his hand on there, speak the words, nothing.
Son of a bitch!
Find another priest.
Should have done it before we asked the 5th question.
Oh, we should have asked him
Don't kill
how,
him next time.
how can one become a priest? Damn it. Would I know that?
You would know that because you had 20 on that information stuff that there was an order of priests, that there was a process of training and choosing priests way back in the day.
Oh. I'm so annoyed that we didn't think to revivify him when we first killed him.
Maybe Gundry can help us.
It could be.
That's
We
fine.
can always come back to it.
That's-
Alright.
Well, that was fun.
Well, we know that you have to be a priest to operate the forge and get the benefits of the forge from it, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's tied to this handprint.
True.
This could
Do
be
you
something
have
totally
any priests
separate.
around you?
Do have no? I'm saying that's my point.
Let's go find Gundren.
We don't know if we need priests for this handprint. It could be something else totally separate, because it was in the castle we were at, and there wasn't a Forge of Heavens there.
No. True. I don't think we're getting further here.
I know. I'm like thinking.
Let's open the door. Let's open the door.
Fight, fight, fight.
Cut to the other half.
Drive me fucking crazy.
The rest of us who stayed back were like at the door. We're like.
No, there are other dead people here.
She can't cast it again.
Not on. She can't cast it again on that corpse.
No.
She can
Oh.
cast
Use
it. She can cast it more than once.
It would use a spell slot. I can't use it on the same person within 10 days.
So we do have other Duergar, like his little minions, his acolytes.
I just.
I give you back your bandana shirts.
I have two more third level spell slots left, and that's only if I'm going to be casting Speak with the Dead, and nothing
Whoa.
else.
I feel like we should save those. We can come back later after we clear the room and stuff.
So.
I'm gonna investigate before we leave that handprint a little bit further, see if there's anything other than what we know.
Roll investigation.
Need help?
Okay, I do
Too late.
not. Too late anyway, but that's pretty good. I got a 22 again.
22?
Yeah.
Okay, again, it's no new information has come. It is still a very imprinted handprint, very old making, very smooth.
Okay. This is so stupid.
Alright.
Alright. I give up, I guess.
I'm going
We'll
back
keep
to the
thinking
other
about it.
group.
Yeah.
We
Let's
walk
go
into
find
the
Gundren.
forge.
Alright.
What are the
We've done
words?
all we can here. May Moradin guide your hammer. Is
Okay.
the
I got
incantation.
nothing.
I'm assuming that's what the phrase is.
You know,
Technically, he only said, you speak the words, and then said, may Moradin guide your hammer. He could have been wishing us luck.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly what was going on.
That tricky bastard.
That's kind of how I wrote it down. Like, yeah, okay, well, I wrote
Hold on, did we wake up another corpse?
No.
No, just
But
the
we
one.
can if we come back. If we're gonna come back to this.
Like the
I
other
must
handprint?
know.
This reminds me of Zelda.
Episode 400. I'd like to investigate the palm again.
401, 402.
5 years later. Of
5
years
later.
A moment later.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, we're going back to the double
In 10
doors.
years, you're gonna be like,
I
John,
have no spells.
what was
Like-
behind the door?
I'll tell you guys someday.
I'm gonna get you hammered and get there.
Yeah. Here are some drugs, John.
John, roll a constitution check.
Yeah.
Wait, why haven't I tried this yet?
John, you want some DMT or something?
Oh my
I
god.
feel like that would just make me forget everything.
Probably.
I got
The aliens!
How
definitely.
can I bribe him?
That would take the campaign.
Suddenly he starts talking about, what if we're really living an episode of D&D?
This is real!
Oh,
I feel like it's the real thing.
Okay, what you guys doing?
We already said we're heading back to the other room.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you
double
guys,
Join the group.
fresh
I'm a
randomly-
hyena.
Are you riding it?
You're
It's
riding?
a giant,
Giant
hyena and
Yeah.
Well, you are small.
yes.
If you're not riding it, it's a wasted opportunity.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're hopping around.
I'm riding a hyena.
Yeah.
Awesome. Alright, so you guys come back and she's hanging out with her hyena.
Yeah.
You guys are just kind of chilling there in this big open area. What you guys
Felix
do?
hates
hyena
the
episode.
hyena and is like hissing and growling and puffing out all of his fur.
Well,
Can you
he
guys
is
be friends?
friendly with all of my companions, so he would be nice to your cat.
Okay.
Like
Just
lies down and starts
Maybe
Changes
when I
nothing.
get in.
Yeah, change the cat's mind.
It's a cat, yeah. It's
Change
not gonna
nothing.
change your mind.
Hey,
Cat
feeling is not
versus
mutual.
dog.
He is a cat. Alright, so I'm ready for the scrap. I don't know about you guys.
I'm gonna go remove my crowbar.
I'm ready to get out of the cave.
Let's
Get
go.
through this.
Has anyone checked the door for traps
Put
yet?
back my
No, we
crowbar.
have
No,
not.
let us
No.
do that.
Um,
I will investigate
I will help you.
What are we investigating?
to see if there. I'm checking for tracks.
You have advantage.
On the big doors?
Yeah.
Okay,
Hey,
so
John.
he goes and pulls his crowbar, and you are investigating. Go ahead.
My paper bird, does it just go wherever I tell it to go? Like if I said go find, like go to Gundren,
Maine, yeah.
it would follow where Gundren
Why
was?
would I actually want to check for?
Yeah.
Oh snap! Let's do this.
Don't give us.
I have to find tracks.
Sorry.
What?
My paper birds will go to Gundren.
So we can follow.
Fucking yes.
I
Hold
just
on.
thought of this.
But what's the other guy's name? Malcoon or Malkin?
I have 6 of them.
Mormisk. Mormisk.
Yeah, Mormon. Go to the
Find the Mormon!
Find the Mormon. Yeah.
Bellman, you're a Mormon?
Oh no,
Okay,
I didn't
hold
know.
on. Okay, paper bird.
Oh, that's
So
really
you're-
helpful.
You're investigating.
Okay, do you
Yeah.
want to write a message or anything to him, or just
I
like
also have spells,
tell
so
it to
it's
find
just-
him?
Yes, let's
Oh, yeah.
write a message, and I'm gonna scribble onto the. I almost said the Mormon bird. Damn it. I'm gonna scribble onto
Hence
the bird.
known as
What was I gonna say?
7 to investigate.
Hold fast. We're on our way.
You're pretty
Okay.
frustrated. You want to be out of this cave. You're not really in it. You
Oh, wait,
just.
but
You
he's telling
have
me I
advantage. I rolled an 11.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's not a
Feels
lot
so
better
dumb
than
right
10.
10? Okay. Again, you're still frustrated. You're in this cave. Again, another day. Your cat's pissed off. You're not happy about that either.
Very distracted.
Everybody else is kind of having this conversation about paper birds and Mormisk and Gundren, and you don't care anymore. You're just done. So you go up to this big door and you're checking it out.
So
Again, I
I-
see that, you notice that it's about 10 feet high. The whole width is about 10 feet wide, 5 feet each swing. It's made of stone, kind of trimmed out in metal. There's no handles on your guys' side.
And while while she's doing that, I kind of walk up behind her or with her and just have my ear against the door to see if I can hear anything.
Okay.
That
Goes into investigation.
investigation. Okay.
Or sorry, it would be perception.
Is this the door down the hall?
Well,
Unfortunate.
And you said there's no handles on our side?
I cast
Yeah,
guidance on
It's through
her.
the door and it's the ledge with the handprint.
Yeah. I cast guidance. Oh, I would walk out of this place. I cast guidance
Sorry,
on her.
Gundren.
Alright,
So-
so I assume I don't hear
So,
anything.
Casting guidance on you, which
Falco sees that
I get a extra D4 for ability
you are
checks.
frustrated and kind of comes up to lean in and hear, and you can. This is a cold door. This is cold stone, and when you know how you can kind of tell when something is dense when you lean on it or you touch it. It's dense.
Alright, so I don't hear anything. Alright, guys. I'm opening this door.
Well, hold on. We've got something to do here.
What?
Well, what if we split up? Somebody goes in there and then we follow the paper bird if it doesn't go into the door.
How long does the paper bird last?
It goes to the recipient as long as they're not on a different plane of existence. If he is on a different plane of existence, it would turn to dust.
Is it a one shot?
She got
Each.
6 of them.
I've got 6 of them.
Did you
so.
use one? I thought you.
No, I haven't touched them yet.
Okay, but the question with the birds is like, if we open the door and it goes through the door, but we get stuck in a fight, is it just gonna keep going and we're gonna lose it?
So
Or
it has
can
a
you-
speed of 60 feet.
Can
so
you command
if
it to
we
wait?
went into initiative, then it would go 60 feet every round. So we would lose it.
So you can't control.
So let's see
I can't
what's
control
behind
it. It
the
goes to
door
the most direct route.
Let's
yeah.
go.
I
And
would,
then-
I would go through the door first. and
Okay,
then-
let's save
Yeah.
it and we'll go through the door.
Yeah.
But that will be the plan
Full
when
door?
we want to find Gundren.
Because worst
Hold
case,
on.
it just
Okay.
turns around and goes back through.
Right, exactly. Okay, so I won't do these yet, but that is the plan later.
Okay, I'm gonna open the door.
I was gonna just
You're
swing
not
the door,
there.
push on the doors and open them up.
Okay.
Yeah, he's,
Alright,
he's with
so-
us.
Strength check?
Falco
he's
and
not-
Belmere, go ahead and both of you give me a strength check.
Okay.
I'll help you. I'm like pushing on your back.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you're helped. That's a 19.
19. Nice. Alright, so
24.
My
Belmere?
spells.
I hate my life.
You have advantage.
What?
I'm helping you guys
Oh,
by
I
pushing
do.
you.
I am going to keep casting
Oh
guidance.
yeah. So I got 26.
26? Alright, so Phil kind of behind Falco and Belmere, just kind of leaning into them, you guys each on each side of the door.
Oh wait, I put
You
one
don't
side.
expect the weight of this door. You kind of like, and it kind of pushes back a little bit, and then
Okay, so it is open.
slowly opens, and you can now see that it was a very thick door.
It
Damn.
doesn't easily open, but
Damn,
we're
that's
able to
thick.
open it.
Like
Just like your bag.
That's a nice boulder.
That's a big
Big door.
Nice boulder. You got a nice boulder there.
I like that boulder.
I like that
That's a
Yeah.
nice
So
boulder.
you don't like swing it all the way, but you get enough to where you guys can go through.
And then
Including-
get out the torch again and hold out, see what I see.
Well, Phil, you have dark vision, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you should as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, now
She's behind, but we're in front, so now I'm
Yeah.
holding a torch in this room, and what do we see
Did John
inside the
steal
door?
Okay, in front of you, you see
60 feet.
forward.
It's okay, this is fine.
Who's looking? Phil?
Both of us.
You have dark vision?
I don't
you
have
have
dark
your
vision.
We got a
torch, yeah.
torch.
So you see highlighted in very dim light, there's large pillars. How far are you kind of leaning and peeking?
Well, I just
As far as it
open
takes
the
to see.
door to,
Okay,
like,
so you guys are
really
kind of
open
stepping in then.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm stepping
Yeah.
in.
Okay.
With axes ready.
So you see about 60, 70 feet forward in the room. It's semi-square. There's two large pillars in the central area of the room. In the back, you can kind of see light dancing off what seems to be possibly an altar.
Is there a nearby sconce where I can just light up
There's probably one just right in the hall, in the entryway there.
Alright,
You
then
can kind of,
I'm gonna light that.
you can go ahead and light that. Then probably on your left there.
Yeah, that's what I. Yeah, that would make vision on my left. Light that sconce.
So that gives you a little bit more light. You do now kind of see that this area is again very heavily webbed to where it would be difficult to walk through. Very clearly see that there is. You know what? Let's just go ahead and help you guys out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Dun,
There we go.
There we go. Yay.
Oh, hot damn.
pillars.
Is that death dog? Oh.
Those the things from Ghostbusters?
That's what I. That's what
Pretty much, they do
I know
look
what I
like
meant.
that.
Yeah.
I am the gatekeeper.
Yeah.
I am the key bastard. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. I mean, I kind of wanted a cat.
So you do see these huge pillars here, and kind of sitting before what seems to be some type of altar. There are these doggish-like creatures. It's just from the dim light you have, you don't see any fur on them. You don't see a whole lot of detail. You see I can't remember what it's called, but what you hang armor on. Kind of
Oh.
behind back in there, you see a big cauldron over here. See kind of a throne-ish structure over here.
See if they do open it.
Yeah.
You're probably
Yeah, there we go, yeah. Again, kind of scattered boxes and armor racks, things like that. So that's kind of what you get off of some dim lighting. Again, it's probably about 40, 50 feet high. In some areas, it's a cave ceiling that has been kind of dug out and built into what seems to be a temple-ish type structure.
I'm just gonna yell, hello?
Thanks, Falco.
Can I see
If there's anyone
further in with my dark vision?
That is the full area.
Okay, your description made, I was thinking you were saying some of it, like we couldn't see some of the
Well,
back corners.
between him lighting that and you guys having dark vision, you can see
We can see everything.
pretty much, in dimmer
Do
light.
these dogs look aggressive?
They do take notice of you, and they are kind of like standing up, and they make kind of not really a growl, but kind of like a
Do you have any
guttural
weapons?
hiss. But they're not moving towards you. Are you
Who's
guys?
up front? I'm behind them.
Where are
I'm
you guys
gonna.
at?
Me and Falco went through the door,
I'm
and
right here. I'm gonna cast
Delmir's right
bless real quick.
I'm behind you.
I'm gonna cast bless on all three of them in front of me.
I just got in front because I can see in the dark. So
It's because you're little.
And I'm gonna take another 10 feet
Alright, as you
Stepping
take a couple
front.
more steps forward, you hear kind of a click, and
Ball sack, we didn't check for traps.
Oh, I thought you
I
guys
put on my
did.
choke collar.
Check for traps on the door.
Yeah, we
Oh.
I took it away from
You were just waiting for that, weren't
I'm
you?
right behind
Are you
them.
wearing a
I'm
necklace
just-
yet?
Oh yeah.
so
I
I'm right
said
behind
that he
them.
was doing so yeah.
so I'm guessing you're kind of back or whatever you
We,
want.
Yeah.
we didn't move anybody.
Yep.
I
They
don't know.
didn't come
So
up yet.
everybody there needs to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Is this poison
You're
related?
all +2 because
Ah,
you're
nat 20.
Let's see.
Whoop whoop. Wait, what does bless do?
Well, because I've got
When
stuff
you
for.
you
Yeah,
get
I
to
know what
add
you're
a
asking for.
D4 to your saving throw. When a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll a D4.
Ooh, right, I have bless.
and you all get +2 because you're within 10 feet of me.
I am golden.
Can I use
Okay.
these?
So
He rolled a 20.
Oh. And
Hold on. Does that count?
I don't know.
Do I have to since I have a
Saving
necklace
throw.
on?
I don't know.
Read the necklace. I think it
Okay, never mind.
helps you or
I
something.
got a
Okay.
26.
Get advantage.
I don't remember where
You
that
can
is.
breathe in any.
Atmosphere.
While wearing the necklace, you can breathe normally in any environment, and you have advantage on saving throws made against harmful gases and vapors such
Yeah,
as.
You have advantage on
Okay.
this.
Is that so? Is that a radiant effect?
Not radiant, no.
Oh!
Well, my
Is that just
second
like
roll was a
fire
20.
stuff?
Card this woman.
Huh?
Is that just like fire
We have
stuff?
determined
Is
that-
What's
Well, it's the
happening?
same- well,
Yeah.
It's
No,
not
no,
fire.
I mean like,
I'm just
cause I have a
letting you-
vision.
Is
and
it-
stuff.
is it-
That's
is it
radiant.
dad joke?
No, it's not like
John,
that.
on saving
the
throws,
ultimate
nat
dad
20s,
joke
can you
ever.
get cards?
Oh, okay. So then, yeah, Denny gets first pick, and then.
I'm not over there, but whatever. Just curious.
So what happens is, this cloud of gaseous kind of envelops this area, and you guys all find it very hard to breathe. Whoever, let me go around and get your rolls.
My total was 13.
13, okay, so you fail, so you take 22 poison damage.
Poison.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know if I was close enough.
She was.
Oh, no, you're not,
She's
sorry.
back here.
Whisper, where were you?
No, which was
You
back.
guys
I
are
think
back.
it was,
I
it was
stayed
just
in the
us four.
back, yeah.
Yeah, Whisper usually stays in there, so you're fine.
I got a 26. Or 20.
Probably still
Yeah,
doing it.
26.
26, but you
I'll
also
say
ignore
that
poison,
it was
so.
just hanging
I what?
Don't you have?
I don't
You kinda
ignore it, I
see
get
Where's
to.
it?
what's going on, but
Alright, so you got a 26, you saved,
Regina, were you gonna
So-
like kind
which means
of
you
be
take
watching
11,
what's
and then
going
you
on?
half that 11,
Okay.
because of your,
So is that a 5 or a 6?
it's a 6.
I was being real slow.
Anarna,
Yes.
what was your roll? Nat
With
20,
it.
yeah.
It was a 20, whatever.
So you
was it
take
back?
11 poison damage.
Okay.
Ember,
Wait, John,
I
does
wasn't
she get
there.
any damage because of her necklace?
That's what I'm still confused about that.
You
Does
just
she
get
get
advantage.
breathe, get advantage.
It's,
Oh.
you
And
can,
she got
you
a
can
20.
You
breathe,
can still take damage.
you
though.
can breathe, yeah.
So the reason I was confused is because when you wear this necklace, you can breathe normally in any environment. So
Yeah,
like,
so that's how I read it, she wouldn't
But-
take damage.
Well,
But then
it
it
doesn't
also-
indicate no damage. It just says you can breathe. So like,
Yeah.
So she can
which
breathe
like you can
underwater
breathe, but
or
you can
in
breathe
outer
poison
space.
and still take damage. Like she can still take in air.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's why they
Since I haven't had time to really read it, that's all
I'll take
take
half.
it to
So
you.
11.
It would
Yeah.
say you were
Ember.
immune to damage from these if it.
Ember wasn't.
Okay.
Ember's
I'm not
not in
here.
there.
Oh,
I got a nat
Still,
20.
that helps
Not 20,
drastically for
then
me.
you take
Sorry.
11 damage of poison.
How dare
Do
you.
we have a
Don't mean
poison?
to argue against you.
No, he was the one that
I also
threw the
chose to be
card,
against
but
you guys.
that went to
Alright,
her.
so,
I'm not in there.
okay.
I'm back
Sounds
to
good.
the cave.
Alright, so there's now this yellowish, greenish, nasty cloud. It stinks, it smells like a chemical, and it's 20 feet radius, so.
I
just so
love
you
how
guys
we
know.
were amazing about traps.
I'm
Get this
holding
cave
my
over
breath
for it.
now.
It's kind of.
You're right here. No, go ahead and
I'm
use
not
it.
gonna.
Is this like a overtime effect? Like the longer we stay in it, the more we get hit by
You
stuff.
don't know yet.
Okay.
Okay, back
Um,
up then.
I'm
Ouch.
holding my breath and I'm quickly looking around. Do I see any traps? I'm gonna check for traps.
Go ahead.
Are we backing out then? For now? Let's see. 20!
There you go.
Holy. See,
Alright, so-
Cassie started us off well tonight.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So
we're,
as
not
you're-
in, we're not in initiative
Are you?
order or
You said
anything,
you're
are
backing
we?
out.
No.
Hey,
No, I'm just holding my breath. I'm looking around to see if there's anything else that's gonna goink us.
Okay.
John,
Oh,
we're not in
yeah.
initiative
Let me
order
deal with
or
one thing
anything.
at a time. There's like,
I'm just asking.
No, we're not.
No.
I know, I'm just trying
It
to
was just a
communicate here
trap,
that
Regina.
when I
Yeah,
have
my
like
card
3 or
back.
4 people asking me questions, I have to take one at a time.
Hers is
so-
important though.
Okay. Go ahead.
Well, because I was going to watch the bomb go off, come up to the edge, and I can do a 60 feet long, 10 foot wide blast of air to disperse all gaseous clouds.
Good. Alright, so you're gonna
Push it towards the bad guys.
right
Yeah.
So because it's from me out, it would push it into the room and help disperse it into the room.
Absolutely. So as you kind of come up, because you saw this cloud kind of because it goes around into the entrance to the cave here a little bit, right at the same time that you're kind of looking around, holding your breath. You notice kind of the triggers, like a little tiny little stone that decompressed and popped up when someone stepped on it. When Falco moved forward, you guys move forward. So you're holding your breath, and then this gust of wind
Awesome.
pushes the cloud forward.
So I wasn't looking at
Say like 60 feet or something. I can't remember.
Yeah.
60 feet long.
Yeah.
John, just to be clear, I wasn't looking for what activated the trap we're in. I was looking for new traps. Like, do I see any other
Oh yeah,
traps?
I know. But you rolled in that 20, so I'm gonna give you that too.
Okay.
There were no new traps.
Okay, that's what
You
I was
just saw the one that was activated.
Cool.
Any creature in the 10-foot wide channel has to
Wind?
make a strength saving throw, or they get pushed 15 feet away from me. So they would get pushed 15 feet into the room.
So do we get hit?
No.
Yeah.
Yes. Every
Yeah,
creature.
it's everybody.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's a giant gust of wind. I don't get to
Kind
pick
of
who
didn't
I
want to
hit.
get closer to those
So
dogs
I mean,
yet.
I would literally push them closer to the enemies, which is
It's a strength
fine.
saving throw. Y'all get +2.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
So
where-
as I'm
What's the
choking,
save?
Son of a bitch, Regina!
I don't know in alignment.
Do you want to get closer to them? Because now
Okay.
you are.
Okay. Wait.
Not yet.
All right. So I rolled a 20 on my save.
Of
So I've got
14 or
a-
greater.
Oh, right.
Is it critically?
Well, I'm
So
not gonna do
29.
that.
I'm gonna try to. Anyone else who might be blowing in front of me, I'm gonna try to stop them from going ahead.
Yeah, I'm
Instead
getting
of
blown
drawing a
in.
card.
How many feet did we get
Instead of drawing a card.
15.
Oh.
Because I
Okay.
rolled
And
That's
one
fine.
right here.
Oh.
So.
5, 10, 15.
Trying to stop anyone from
that
going
actually-
You
in.
just get pushed
So
like
Belmer,
this.
what was your roll?
Between your plus and your +2, that saved me. I got
Alright, so everybody, what did you get?
I got a 15.
15. Her save was a 14, so you're
Woo!
good.
Yeah, and if I want
Risk
total,
paid
I was
off.
29.
Boom.
And then my
And then I brought your healer up to you.
Kara.
Yeah, so
That's
the
so
only
good.
person that moved was Anarion.
I just pushed
Yes.
her closer.
And you notice that one dog kind of claws, kind of gets
How
pushed
just
back.
behind you guys.
And as you
Cool.
guys are like feeling this wind, all your clothing and everything is going on, and your focus, you can see the movement of the dog getting drugged back, and you can see a little bit more details. It looks like a hodgepodge creature. Looks like almost like horse legs with a different type of body and a different type of head. You notice they're both wearing collars with like a little red gem on it.
Okay.
Looks a weird little tail.
Oh, we should find their owners.
Yeah. You guys are lost. Question real quick. Bless is concentration. Do I need to roll for that yet? Since I was blown around.
I called the gym.
You didn't take damage.
Okay, perfect. Just
If
wanted to
you
make
take
sure.
damage, you have to roll for concentration.
I was
Yeah.
still moved. I want to make sure.
Yeah, yeah. No, good call.
Should I keep this?
And then, since we're at initiative, I'm gonna kind of cough a couple times and heal myself 10 hit points with lay hands. Because it doesn't really cost anything, so.
Okay.
We should shuffle that in.
When you shoot a shuffle?
So
before?
John, before anything else starts happening, so this is actually a concentration spell. So I can,
The
it
wind?
just, it's just constant for a minute unless
Wow.
I drop it.
Okay.
So, casting it, and since we're not in initiative order, I know things are a little loosey-goosey, so it keeps going. So can I use my movement to come up into the room, and then a bonus action to change directions of the wind?
I'll say so. At this point, because I was about to do something, I'll allow you to come up into the room right about
Okay.
here. Where
Any
Left or
creature
right?
line must stand 2 feet.
Towards you, so behind Phil, and then bonus action, I'm gonna change the direction of
oh,
the
before
wind.
you change that,
Okay.
because of time and everything.
Okay, I was just gonna say I didn't want to keep pushing them forward, so that's why I was gonna like walk forward and change the direction so that it was blowing at a wall instead of continually blowing them forward.
We also move half the speed, it looks like.
Yeah. So what I'm
I
saying
mean, I
is
can just
I'm
leave
not
it.
gonna allow enough time for
Everything-
you
okay.
to work forward and
Okay.
change direction. So
that's fine.
you can work forward, it's still going
Okay.
forward.
Did it push any of the enemies?
It did,
Yeah.
just the
Okay.
one
Oh,
failed,
okay. Sorry. I
But
missed
now if she continues to concentrate, it looks like they moved at half movement back towards us. If they move.
And then
Yes, that's true.
as you move forward, this gust of wind is still going. You guys are kind of looking around, trying not to slide forward. Let's see.
Never mind. I'll wait.
Where's this? Oh, I need everyone to make. Let me get this first.
You don't want to mess with going on. So you don't want to mess with going on.
Load. Thank you. Trying to find the save for you guys. Gosh. Yeah, everybody go ahead and roll, and I'll tell you what.
Wait, what do we roll?
20? D20?
Yes, D20. Sorry.
He didn't say yet when we were rolling.
I just turn around.
We all fail.
Yeah. Failed everything.
My hey Andrew, my danger sense says you have advantage
Oh,
on deck
I'm
saving
sorry, it's
throws.
not a.
Does that change the Constitution to a deck save?
No, just bad luck. Okay.
Oh, it's not a save.
Sometimes I question
Immediately.
my dice
Sorry.
too.
So. Just so it's visual. So a web shot out and in 20 feet. Again.
I mean, I
is-
run away.
There's already like webs everywhere and
Yeah.
everything, but now it's
Now there's a
super
spider
webby,
somewhere.
super sticky. And go ahead and roll.
Is it deck?
Don't roll initiative.
Okay.
Oh,
You
no.
now see a figure in the corner.
Crap.
Ooh, story time.
Oh,
no.
That's a big
Backstory.
box.
Villain monologue
Can
time.
you
Yeah.
get me
His-
out that one?
Their butts facing up.
Bad guy monologue time.
Looking
Is that
over
what you
his
just
shoulder,
said?
all coy.
Yeah, because he just shot web at it.
Out like they're in a really
Or
like big
it's
rush
like
when
hour
they
and all of a sudden they have
the-
time to like
the
talk to
thorax
each
of
other.
the-
Yeah.
And they're like, you just shot me.
I do see a black throne over there.
Oh crap! I didn't notice that before.
I have 60
What
feet.
is Larry doing this whole time?
He's just like eating grass out in the meadow,
He was left at the entrance, just like
hanging out.
Didn't we
I think we
hide
tried to
him?
camouflage him.
We
Yeah.
hid. We
forgot
got the
about
cart.
Larry until just now.
He's talking with the butterflies.
It's been months.
It's
It's
like
been a
what is
few
the little
days.
squirrel that what's her name has and forgets all about?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
the
the
weasel.
weasel?
Yeah.
That's constantly dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that thing's name?
I'm not
Sprinkles.
gonna-
Sprinkles.
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 Yeah.
40 feet.
I don't actually know what you're talking about. Never mind.
so much pain.
Oh, I got
The base is at the very bottom.
Oh yeah,
Every
because they all
character
drop
has,
down.
like,
Yeah.
a pet
I got
that
some.
she keeps, and they're always going.
It's
there,
wrapped
they
around
always
her
forget
neck.
about it, so she like doesn't take care
Yeah,
of
that
it.
should be.
And they're constantly
These
getting
all come
advice
apart.
and doing these horrendous like
Yeah.
Alright.
environments. So the running joke is every time they remember
Cool.
Twinkle
There you
or Sprinkle, they're like, this thing is probably in rough shape.
Oh, that's horrible.
She always forgets. Like they'll be underwater for
Yeah.
like 2 days. Or something.
It's like we
And
cast
Matt's like,
underwater
we'll just pretend
breathing.
he jumped out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
She doesn't
good
want to
deal.
kill her pet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's
DM
insane.
right there. Yeah.
So the running joke is like it's got PTSD and it's just
Oh,
like this tortured
legit.
weasel. Just
All right,
And then
so
Liam's constantly like,
up in the corner,
I
you
don't
see
know.
this figure that comes out of
Oh, that's a
invisibility
big
and
plot.
says, "How dare you desecrate the temple?"
Oh, yup.
And the crazy thing about it is, like, you're looking around looking for the voice, but then you see the guy, and he's standing upside down on the ceiling.
It's
Yeah.
a
Do we
guy.
have like sticky?
Oh
Yes.
snap.
Okay.
Oh no,
Oh,
that icon.
piece of tape and stick him
So-
upside down.
Yeah. Double.
This guy is like in dark robes. He's bald looking, just kind of gnarly looking,
So
but
like this.
you can't. Yeah,
Yes.
basically. I'm just
Okay.
not gonna do it.
No, I just want to make sure I was
I
visualizing
mean,
it
we can
properly.
Yeah.
find tape.
And so that's really what catches you off guard is that he's freely standing on the ceiling.
The
Freedom of
Is
Under
his
his-
name
Under his
Mormisk?
robe is like 8
And
inches.
I just yell Mormisk. What happens?
We're living in a simulation.
Moron. Is that his name?
If I yell Mormisk, does he
Morty.
turn or look at me or anything?
Morty.
Chuck, I am not. Damn it.
Ow.
Well, the interest.
Why are you here?
We're
How
looking.
dare you desecrate my
I was looking
temple?
for the bathroom.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I'm just gonna leave now.
Is this the ladies' room?
Second hall on the left.
Okay, bye.
I'm gonna go. Hold on. We're looking. We were set to go find Mormisk. We're on an errand for him.
What's that?
I said we tell him we were set to go find Mormisk. We're on an errand
Roll
for him.
deception.
Wait. Do you need help?
Not
How
now.
are you gonna help that?
I have-
That's
Well, I'm
how would you
standing right
describe
beside him. Do you help persuasion?
I
it?
stand
You'd
up
have to
straighter.
describe.
Okay, because I was like, maybe if I do a little weird flirty dance. Do I help with distract him?
That's just
What's your
awkward.
roll?
I'm looking for. Oh, there it is. +1. So 10.
No.
Damn it.
Kind of chuckles. Nice try. You think I'm that weak?
Well, I wasn't allowed to do my flirt
I am not
dance,
You
so
don't
I
really
did.
want to know my
Enough to be bestrode by you.
I do roll.
And who would you be?
I'm the one you seek, I assume.
So you're Mormisk?
No.
Well, that's who we're looking for.
Okay.
Or
Well,
Catherine.
he's not here.
Okay, bye.
This is my time.
Goodbye.
Yeah, just kidding.
And then I, look at him. Nezinir, where's Gundren?
You know Gundren is here. Why do you even have to ask?
Well, I don't see him. Where is he?
Oh, hold on a second. That's our babysitter. Pause again.
You may need help. Kids are
Uh,
dying.
Sorry, what did you ask?
I don't see him. What do you mean he's here?
Just because you don't see him doesn't mean he's here. You of all
So you
people
can
know
prove your
how
identity.
magics work. What's that?
He called you Nezinir.
So you're nothing.
Alright, so
There
I
should
just
be a box of diapers by the gun
want to
safe.
say speak plainly. Yeah,
There should be.
I'll say what she said again because I
Can you move
distracted
me
by
up
side
too?
conversation.
He
Oh, yeah,
basically
it's
said
gonna
that just because you don't see Gundren here doesn't mean he's not here.
Can you expand on that?
Ooh.
I like to see, seeing is believing. I don't see.
Not always.
So John doesn't
Illusions
know that
are
this is
quite
Colleen,
believable.
The Earth King from Avatar.
King Boomy.
Do you hear it?
You
Taco
win.
just shot him.
520s!
You win.
As this is going on, I draw my sword too and cut myself out of this webbing that I'm in.
Okay, give me a Dex.
A bag of decks?
Where is it?
Yeah,
Percentage?
there's probably another 20 in there.
Before you leave, help me remember I
Yeah,
wanted to
strength
ask you
check.
an eye
Strength check?
question.
16 or 20. Sorry.
20?
I've just got the dick
Oh,
in a
yeah.
box.
Okay.
Sorry,
So
my head.
you managed to just kind of barely pull your sword out and just kind of cut yourself out a little bit.
We can point us to Gundren's direction. We'll collect him and gladly be out of your way.
As we're talking, this dog moves forward just a little bit.
And I'm gonna follow suit with what he just did and try to cut myself out. No, I will not. That's a nat 1.
Alright, so you kind of try and weasel your knife out, and it's just really stringy on your section of the web.
And I pull myself out.
Oh shoot, yeah. I have another
Yeah.
one, I just didn't
I was just
expect.
thinking about that.
We've got,
something that-
we can use something, I've got other stuff, but I didn't expect
That's
it. So.
fine.
Thank
Um,
you.
No one expects.
You say you
that
roll a
either.
1, does John get a card?
Yes.
Oh.
Can I break myself?
Not that I
free?
want him to have one, but.
No,
We haven't
Random,
taken any
random.
damage.
So he says,
What happened?
Trying to cut myself out of the web and failed my strength check.
I assume you've come here to save this Gundren.
That's what we're here for.
What's the plan?
We're also kind of curious.
Then you must find him, shan't you?
Yeah, we followed the pathway down here, and this is where it's led us.
He kind of chuckles as he looks over to the side. He kind of chuckles as he looks over to the side and kind of look around. You notice that there is a door over here.
Okay.
Hmm.
Is he in there?
I think it's time for your little birdie.
Yeah.
Should I, or should I just go over there?
Bird,
Either way,
both. Bird, then there.
I think send the bird. It would be good for him to know.
Okay. I get my little paper out and I'm like,
25.
love heart.
25.
The
birds or
gang.
less.
on our way.
The gang is on their way, and then I'm like,
With a little penis.
and and I send my paper bird out, and I was like, find Gundren.
Equal 3.
Okay, so as you,
XOXO.
Yeah.
do you like me to correct? No.
Yeah.
So you write this out and you
Call
kind
me
of
maybe.
you don't know what to do with it. You're done writing and it just starts to it like folds itself and then and it flap 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 and just starts kind of like banging.
Oh,
against
it does.
the-
Okay.
I'm
You
gonna shout-
lied.
I'm gonna shout at it. Under the door! Slip under the door!
Through the bars.
So as that happens, he kind of chuckles. Oh, cute parlor trick, my dear. Try this one, and he speaks a word and kind of snaps his finger, and you notice the dog's kind of this. He stops his movement about here, and they just kind of go. Now these like they kind of like start hunching down, and these
Yep.
legs
Okay.
pop out of the
Hi.
back.
Oh, creepy.
No.
And spiders
And
have
they
it.
just like
Ice spiders. Ice spiders.
morph into.
Oh.
Alien
Not
ice
go-
spiders.
Not going to bed.
Oh my god!
What are those called?
Oh, freaking.
Is that the spider?
Striders.
No.
No, they're,
I can't actually see.
son of a bitch.
Oh,
What are
it's
they
called
called?
swords.
Hey,
They're
hold
like-
on, can you pass that around?
ESO
Oh.
has that,
I
where
just
it's
wanna
actually
look
like
at
a
it.
woman,
See it.
whole
Yeah.
body.
No, it's not from ESO, it's from.
But that kind of thing.
The
So
Driz- the Driz
it's
books.
almost like they shed the dogs
Ew.
from
Yeah.
them. And at that point, we'll go ahead and roll initiative. I'll let the role play out a little bit, but
Oh, that's a great
Can I-
paint
am I
job.
lucky
I will
with
not sleep well tonight.
Initiative.
what's
Does
that?
rolling a 20
Do I get lucky
initiative
with initiative?
still-
What does it say?
I don't think so.
I don't think it's attack rolls and
Oh,
checks and
It's
savings
a
and stuff
drow
like
that's
that.
been twisted
Yeah.
by love.
Yep.
I can't remember the name of those
I don't remember
freaking
the code
things.
either.
I feel about this so creepy.
I've got
They're not ice
advantage.
spiders at
I've
least.
got advantage.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
Did you guys watch that episode too?
No.
Oh,
I saw your post. We
Yeah.
haven't watched
Yeah,
it
what
yet.
show?
The
Yeah.
Mandalorian.
It's
It's
attack
Mandalorian.
rolls,
That's
second
what
episode.
I'm talking about.
Season 2, the
Or
next
saving
episode
throw.
came out.
Yeah.
So,
We're saving
Yeah,
it
it's
until
not.
there's a couple to
It's
watch.
not initiative.
Yeah, there's not a lot.
okay.
But there's
Well, that was
creatures.
creepy.
Yeah.
Okay,
And you won't sleep afterwards.
I'll keep that in mind. We'll
I
pick a
guess I
time
think
where
Game
we
of
can like
Thrones
watch
also
one or
has some.
two and then like watch a happy show.
That's, I actually do that.
I
I'll be
do
like,
that all the
"It's
time."
sitcom."
Oh no.
Yeah.
We switched to watching The Office.
Yep, that's a good one. Yeah.
I need to get more depth
Mine-
stress because
I was watching Dexter
initiative.
for a
Oh.
while, and
I'm
I
sorry.
like
So
You need to
one
get
thing
out
I
of that.
forgot to
I watched a few episodes because it's like so stupid.
show in the description is there is a dwarf laying on the altar.
Oh crap.
Where is it?
There's a dwarf laying on top of the altar.
Oh,
Kind of like tied up.
snap.
Did you say Driders?
I said Strider.
Driders were what they were called. That
Don't
doesn't-
look them up, guys.
Yeah, we have to
No, I was looking
do a
up for
history
the
check
fan.
first.
I'm not looking up on
Specific,
D&D.
the spiders,
I'm
like
looking
what
up
they're
in the
called.
Forgotten Realms books.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've got so many D20s and they're awesome.
Alright, so.
Let's just call it really fucking creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I wanted to see what it looked like. Ew, I don't even want to touch it.
Give me a second.
I mean, it's cool, but bleh.
If if you want to help me write down.
Do you have a thing?
Yeah, right here.
Oh, which one do I want to do? Which one do I want to do?
Yeah,
Okay.
most of
Can somebody like magically conjure a massive giant shoe to just
A newspaper.
a newspaper? There you go.
That's what I make my spiritual weapon. Is a newspaper.
Which one?
A 50-foot long newspaper appears
With
in
nails
air.
in the end.
Okay.
Alright, so Falco,
Yeah.
initiative
13.
13.
4.
Ooh, wow. Hold on.
Nothing. That's my head. Nothing.
Sweet.
Artemis 8.
8. Okay.
So are there?
Whispers 8.
Oh, that's what
Whispers
they're.
8. Oh.
Okay.
Who's got the highest dex between you? Probably Artemis.
You said you're 8 whisper?
Yeah, they're both.
The
8.
modifier or
It's
Actually,
the dex. The dex modifier. Yeah.
Oh, she has 20.
so mine's 19.
Yeah, so she's
Yeah.
higher.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
you're
the
above.
21.
Artemis is above Whisper.
Okay.
There you go,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
Phil,
22.
22.
22. Thank you.
I busted out the single digits.
Yeah. And Marion.
25.
Ooh. That was my first double-digit initiative ever.
Amber.
Was it?
7.
This is only like my
7?
second.
Okay.
Damn, that's,
Belmer?
that's a bummer.
17.
17. Here. So Amber
Well, I do
is-
too, so are you going or am I? Okay.
Well, I have to go first.
Oh, okay, well,
there
I'm
needs to be
going.
some key breaks. Go, go.
Just
And you said
rotate.
5?
Once we're in initiative, it's
7.
actually easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's already almost 8 that we do.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know.
Oh crap.
Oh,
Yeah.
and
We've been role playing a while.
I am 5.
Which is awesome,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
So.
I was gonna say like David's gonna show up soon, and then. I'm
I
sure
love
the other
actually doing the
kids-
role play.
Do we want to just pause here?
No. Let's do. Let's
a
try to do
couple
a
rounds?
round.
Okay.
Okay, and then
Yeah, we got time.
Yes.
Sounds good.
here you go.
Let's see how we can make this better.
As long as everybody does their turns quickly, we might be able to.
What should I do?
Are they? It doesn't matter which one is which.
No.
Okay.
What do you think? Quick.
Oh, I'll do 1 and then 2.
That would make sense.
Alright, so first up is Anarion. You are part of the group that is still webbed because you haven't you're restrained
Okay.
in the webbing.
That is fine.
So you have to use an action to try to
I don't have to do this, right? Though.
You what?
This only verbal and with S.
somatic, which means you use
Your hands.
Do I
Someone-
need both of my hands?
How do
if
I
I'm
roll
just
for an animal?
tied up with my head to my shoulders.
For my
Well, I
hyena.
think you can
How do I roll for that?
oh
use your
look
hands
up-
still in the.
I have it
webbing.
here, but I don't see a initiative.
You're just not free, but you can
Oh,
move your hands.
when you do familiars, just do them on your turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sounds
John,
Yes.
I know I'm under the webbing, but if I don't want to break out, I can still verbal. Can I still move my hands? Cause like I'm not like tied up in it. And I'm
Yeah,
not trying to get
I'd
out.
say you can use your hands because you would have to use your hands to try and. There's enough give, enough for you to probably work a spell.
Okay, so
I'll say so.
I am going to. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm going to use my staff of swarming insects, and I'm going to cast 3 spiders.
Okay. So here's the deal. You probably didn't have your staff out though.
I'm wondering how that works because it doesn't say anything about like if I go into.
Staff isn't really something you draw. It's like something you carry with you.
You have to have
constantly.
it in your hand though.
But where else would it be?
Well, if we were going into battle, would you have had it?
That's the thing is I was planning on using it. I didn't say anything,
Okay.
but
We'll just roll with that then. Where are you putting them? What's range?
okay. If you're cool with that.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm cool with that.
But we'll talk about that more later. 'Cause I do want to make sure we're doing that all correct.
Is it 60 feet, I think?
It
Let's
is
see. Your staff. Equipment.
30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So one
Here, you put it where you
here.
want.
One here. One here. And I guess one there. 'Cause I'm
Those are
trying
just
to.
regular spiders, right?
It just says 3 spiders.
Okay, sounds good.
Actually, I don't know how that works.
Does Nezanir show up in the
Oh, sorry, yes.
And I
He's
did.
up there, sorry, I forgot.
And I did spiders because, like, a spider becomes a giant spider. So, you know, we're in a spider area. So I said I found, you know, we're in here and I grabbed 3 little spiders and made them giant spiders.
They don't become giant spider.
That's
A
what it says.
centipede becomes a giant centipede. A spider becomes a giant spider. A wasp becomes a giant wasp. Blah, 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 blah.
So the way it's reading is like you see spiders in the place and you transform it from a regular insect into a giant spider.
I think that's a spell I don't have.
It is not. It's what we have.
Let me see. Maybe let's do this first. That's 1, so 15.
Boots and cats?
15, please.
Yes. Pen, please.
Sorry.
Thanks.
So one of the things that it does say is a GM might allow you to choose different targets, as in, for example, if you transform a bee, it grants version, its giant version might be the same as a wasp, giant wasp. But I think we have giant spiders. Because specifically the spell is giant insect. And I just used 4 charges. Damn.
So giant insect would mean that there were already. Okay. So giant insect would only be one spider,
So
though,
it
right?
specifically says that I can do transform up to 10 centipedes,
Yeah, I'm
3
looking at it,
spiders, 5 wasps, or 1 scorpion.
Within range.
So I did 3 spiders.
Into giant versions of their natural forms.
I did not mean to step this up.
No, you're good. I'm just trying to read the giant insect. I'm gonna look up the spell real quick.
Okay, you want to see it here? Might be
What?
easier.
I have the same thing.
Okay.
I just wasn't sure if you had it up already.
I literally was just reading it to
Insect
go into my options.
This needs to be used.
spells.
A creature remains in its giant size for the duration until it drops to 0 hit points, or until I use an action to dismiss it.
10 seconds.
Fun, fun, fun.
Creature obeys verbal commands. Okay.
Yes.
So that's what I was checking. Whether they just transformed and you had no control, or you had control.
God, I could have keep reading that for you. Yeah.
All right. So there are 3 giant spiders there.
Okay, so the first one on the left, I say attack. The second one on the right,
So we'll need.
yeah, we'll need stats for them. I say attack the other one there as well, and then I'm not sure what the third one's doing yet.
Oh,
Protect. I say protect.
it happens on her turn, so you would need more
But we need stats.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like right here-ish then. I don't know what's between him and here. Like there,
Yeah.
technically? Is that it? Okay. It's hard from this angle to tell what's going on.
All right. So there's 26.
It would be
See,
more.
that looks.
I thought you were from her
Yeah,
first.
maybe.
Well, I
See,
was,
thought
but
from my
we'll
angle
get
it
it.
was.
All right. So I've got their stats written down here, so we'll try and both do that. So
Okay.
you're telling them to attack who you want.
These 2 here attack, that one attack, and then this one I'm actually saying protect, so he's not attacking. He's like trying to be in between
Blocking.
us and that guy.
Okay. So this
So
one's
whatever-
going after here. That
Yep.
one's going after. Let's do this. This will help.
I made sure the numbers were the same. Oh, you want him to do 1, 2, 3?
I want it to be 1, 2,
Okay.
3.
I-
Oh, nice, good call.
Where are we?
I'm gonna say just keep in mind my wind gust is technically still going.
don't know how that works. Okay.
I don't know how it works either.
Does that change when we
Unless
Well,
do
you
that?
chose to drop it.
Whenever a creature
I
enters
didn't.
into it, they have to make the check.
So should we do that
Sure.
with all three of them then?
So would that have affected the web dropping on us?
Oh boy.
Because it's
Too complicated.
Yeah, I'm like,
I don't want to
Is
drop
there a
it.
save
Yeah.
for
It's
the
14?
giant spiders? I think it's Dex or something like that.
It is
oh boy, I need to do that.
strength check of 14.
Okay. So the spiders, go ahead and roll a d20.
For all three?
Yep.
And do we add anything?
What's the save again? 14?
Yeah, the
14
first
strength.
the first one was 4.
Strength. So
Yeah,
it's
just
plus
straight
2.
plus
So
five.
I
the
have
first one
nothing.
fails.
Yep. Second one is 4, which is weird.
Fails.
Wow.
31.
8,
10 fails. So they all get pushed 15 feet.
which isn't really anywhere they can go.
Well, okay,
The first one,
One,
okay,
two,
but the
Well,
nuance
but it
is
puts
that
them
it's only
right-
10 feet wide. So is it not all of them?
would it just stop them?
So
I
these
feel like number
three
2
then?
would just get stopped on the spider.
Yeah, it's not going to push it past the object. We push it into it.
So then, bam, hit them. That one would get pushed into what, the pole or whatever?
Sure. We'll say
I don't
that.
know. And then this one would get pushed into the
That
spiders.
one, it's only 10 feet wide, so there's no.
Oh, okay. Whatever it's, yeah, that's you. Up to you.
Well, that's why I'm just going by what she said. She said it's only 10 feet wide, right?
Yeah, it's 60 feet long, but it's only 2 squares wide.
That's what
And
she
it's
said.
out from me. Wow.
Really
okay.
long and narrow.
Yep.
Unless when you see me
That's
cast
why I
that,
like
you
it.
stop the spell.
Alright, so
But I
it's
can
done.
use a bonus action to move it around.
Alright, and you do anything else on your turn?
Okay, next. I have
Okay, Phil?
Alright,
You're
I'm
yeah.
going to try and bust out.
Okay. Strength check.
Son of a bitch! I failed.
Okay.
So in that case,
That's your action.
I am going to hold. Well, how does it work with holding a spell? Does it fizzle out if you don't use it, or does it?
If it doesn't happen, then you lose it.
Okay,
You don't have 2 actions though.
I do. I'm a 5th level or 6th level fighter. I have a second action.
You have a second attack.
You have a second attack on
yes,
your action.
you're right. Okay.
So that's what I was trying.
Being loving.
So then I can't do anything.
Okay. Belmer, you're up.
Okay, so when you guys were cutting yourself out, you guys were all busy. I asked to break myself free, and I rolled a 23. Does that break myself free?
Yep.
Okay.
So that is your action.
No, not this turn, but while you guys were cutting yourself free.
He did say that.
That was before you.
I said it like 3 times.
Okay. Alright, so you are cut free. I vaguely remember something, so.
So, am I able to move?
Yeah, it's still, so this whole area is heavily webbed, like I said before, so it's
Rough terrain.
rough terrain, thank you.
Does that have?
Yeah,
That
so
slows
it
you down.
takes twice as much foot speed to cover the same distance.
Okay. So, with that in mind, how far can I walk?
You tell me what's your
Half.
distance.
Half of your distance. So 20.
So 20 feet?
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to get as close to the enemy as possible.
Funny nuance, if he steps into my wind stream and doesn't resist, can it blow him an extra 15?
That's true.
Like speed walking in an airport. Like I could just push you all up to the enemy.
That's actually really funny.
I can fly.
So
Where you headed? You guys
Toward the enemy.
okay.
We need to work on some team
He
He
building
just
exercises.
holds his butt
where,
flap
like-
out and it just catches wind.
Right there.
After he ate
anything
the
else?
chili at Cowboy.
do you have a throwing axe?
He does have a bow.
I do, but that takes like
That takes like action,
an
right?
action, right?
Yeah.
Ember's busy making things hard for the DM.
I thought the whole point of casting.
Blow shit around.
I'll just
How does your spell
I'll
work?
just rage.
That's a bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did my computer die?
And
you.
Okay, so am I able to, real quick, am I able to sprint and rage?
Let's see. Sprinting is your action, and raging is your bonus action. So yes.
Okay, so can I just do that? And that just doubles my speed?
So you
So I can
sprint.
just get closer? Because then
What's your full speed?
full speed is 40.
40. Okay, so then you would go 40.
Step into my stream.
15,
Am I within hitting distance?
20. Yeah. I mean that gets you right up against. I mean, which one do you want to go for?
Right up against them.
The one that's actually there that I see because it's cooler.
Yeah.
Um,
Up against them.
yeah, so that's bonus action
Action to
Action.
sprint.
to sprint, and then I get an extra attack.
No.
That's
You
only
didn't
get the
use
extra
your
attack
action
if
to
you-
attack, so you can't.
Say it again.
You only get
You
the
didn't.
second attack if you use your action to attack.
Did
If you
you
use
rage?
your action to dash.
Did
And
you
he
rage?
raged. He did
Yes,
rage.
you did.
Yes.
Okay, that's it.
You're good to go for next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Friendly.
And I'll try to get there to help you.
Oh damn it! I forgot I had luck.
So,
Oh, no.
quick question.
Using the busted card.
Quick question, God mode. Does my lucky coin help me even though I don't know it's there?
No, because it's not cool. It's just made of stone. I just keep it because I like it.
So it didn't
We
actually
don't know
help
what
you.
it is.
We
Well,
don't know what it does. If
It
anything.
doesn't actually do.
it doesn't do anything right now.
No.
Not yet.
Okay. So.
Sorry.
I'm just being a troll.
So Niznir standing upside down kind of does a chuckle. Let the game begin. He kind of twists his wrist and flicks it.
Better work
It's a
for
bugger.
next
Dodge. It's a bugger.
20-foot radius.
Everybody's
Okay,
smiling.
so basically everybody that's been here,
So none of the other people are in yet, right?
No,
it
I'm in the
will
hallway.
affect her,
Okay.
but that's the last one.
And with
Just because he aimed on the center of you guys. Everybody
So
that is
I'm part
still
of this.
webbed has automatically fails because you can't save while you're bound.
we can't move.
You can't. You're bound.
So
We
it's,
do have hands though.
so it's a dex save?
It's a dex save.
Ah,
Yes.
got it. Okay.
What is this?
I'm like, do I have any
16.
react?
But why are we rolling? We failed.
We're
Oh,
not rolling.
you busted out.
Yeah, I
And
guess
I
that.
wasn't in the.
But oh, there is
I
no
wanna
saving
take that.
throw. But so what you're saying is it's important to actually get out of this next time.
Okay, so you see this
Scatter.
little light come from his hand as he flicks it. It grows and grows and grows and grows. And something you've kind of experienced before.
Oh
a
no.
Fireball.
We're dead.
I have protection.
You're not there.
Oh,
You've got a condom in your bag of dicks?
One thing this does do is helps release you from.
Yep,
I was about to say, it doesn't
Yeah.
kill the web.
I'm okay with that.
So
Okay.
everybody there, I forget who is bound.
Me.
You're bound. Did you say?
It's
Okay.
basically
Alright,
me, Ember,
so
and
You
Arian.
can see us.
What was
yeah.
your dex save?
Well, I accidentally hit the button on this, so I'd like to take that dex save if I could.
Go ahead, roll.
Ah, okay. 17.
Let's see. Okay, just saves. There you go. So you take 11 points of fire damage.
I will use my reaction and take none of that.
Because of you, that's why.
Alright, Phil, you
I'm-
are bound,
yes.
so you take 22.
Damn.
Okay.
Anarion,
Yep. Got it. 22.
Weird nuance.
you're bound, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So Ember,
Weird nuance. I know it's like a
I've got
magical
nothing.
effect, but technically my gust of wind extinguishes all open flames
That is true.
Is it constant?
in front of
Yeah, this
me.
is constant.
That is true. We're,
So
we're
the
in-
fireball?
Oh, right. It's not
so
So it
the
wasn't-
fireball explodes, but then it just
Yeah,
goes out.
yeah.
Do we still
Does that
take
work?
damage then?
It doesn't negate the fireball.
Right.
Okay.
but it means there's just a and instead of
Continuing
like
to
embers
burn?
or whatever, yeah.
Maybe we take half damage.
Like funny nuance.
So, what
Gust
was
of
your dex?
winding.
What was your dex save?
Oh, I didn't make one because I thought you said we didn't have to.
No.
Okay, what
No,
do you
she's
do?
bound. She doesn't
so
have
she
to. She
fails.
takes full damage.
Okay,
She
so you
takes full
take
damage
22.
too.
That's
Yeah,
what
okay.
I'm trying to figure out.
Okay,
Which is
I'm back.
similar.
Okay, alright, so that is everybody that.
Unless
You would have actually
so
gotten it back.
21.
21 you saved,
Yeah,
so you
yes.
take 11.
Okay, got it. No, no, no.
Unprotected
Yep.
flames all go out.
Yep.
My shield master paid out.
Sure. This is
See.
Which are free now, so I don't
Best
have to
spell
use
ever.
my
So that's good.
Yeah, because I was going to spend my action. Not done.
So he go ahead and walks
hit.
over. a
Oh
little-
gosh. Sorry.
Walks
How much
over a little
damage?
bit,
How much
still walking on the ceiling like it's nothing.
Okay.
Yep. That's all for now. Falco. Sorry, you're up.
I see that they're free now. I roll out the way for the fireball as it disintegrates the webbing. And then I continue my roll to move towards Belmir. There's not going to be a spot. Oh, yeah, there's. Pardon me, I just reach over everyone here. I will get up and stand next to him there, but then swing at the imaginary Drider.
Imaginary Drider.
Yeah, quote unquote.
Go ahead.
Using an attack, so I'll use both attacks.
Travis.
But
You
oh,
can
we
just
were
plug it if
bound.
you want.
Oh no.
The-
So you wouldn't. It's fine. The web wouldn't.
It's not plugging anything.
Go that way.
I don't need it.
I'm owning this.
It's okay.
Okay, so of the two attacks, one is with my new long sword. One is a 17,
That does not hit.
and the other is a 27.
27 does hit.
Okay. I will go wrong.
Oh, water. That would be a good choice.
Color go ahead. 8 damage.
Okay. What type?
Let's see, slashing.
Sounds good.
And then I will.
What about my head?
How is it? You had a headache.
Oh.
Apparently pretty good then.
I thought you were talking about D&D.
Sorry.
And then I will try to shove that rider directly away from you.
Okay.
Shove, do the shove. Is that just prone or?
What size are you? You're medium, right? Okay, it's large, so it's gonna have. It's gonna be a little bit harder.
Yeah. But that's the only thing I can use a bonus action for, so
Yeah.
might as well use it.
Okay.
So let's restart. What's it? 14.
21.
Yeah, okay.
Alright. So you kind of grab large legs and try to shove him, but he just picks him up. Sorry, I didn't really describe the character because I'm going everything, but you see a huge spider that has a humanoid body, elvish looking, carrying a couple swords. This is considered a large size creature. So
Why wasn't this? Where is it?
I just because I forgot to and everything going on, I was describing the large spider humanoid cross.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
Andrew.
I figured it was.
Alright, so
Can I ask you a question?
Let's see.
So my speed's 40, right? So I downloaded really quick just for the heavy armor. So it automatically changes everything. If I go into features,
alright, the first one is gonna go ahead and
it says that I
try and hit Belmir.
feet level,
I don't know what his AC is.
Is my seat 40?
Belmir, what's your AC?
17.
That's one just hits you for
It's 40. Because the feet.
7, Bless you. For 7 slashing,
So that should change.
cut in half.
There it is.
So 4.
Or do I have to add?
Oh, sorry.
I'm trying to figure out how you make this work.
So complicated.
Did you get that, Bummer?
Sitting.
4 slashing to you
Got it.
on the first attack.
You got it.
He's gonna do it again. Misses on that one, and his third attack. Yep.
Okay, and then if you run.
Misses with the third attack.
Something I'm looking at.
Drider number 2
Fourth level.
Just wanted to double check.
is going to attack the giant spider
I gotta
that
go.
is in front of him.
Anyway, I just found out.
It hits with that one, so 5, 6, 7, 8 damage to the giant spider number 2. 8, so 18. Second attack, this Drider is attacking that giant spider. Hits, another 8.
I don't know what's happening, but you're doing it.
Your spider keep doing that.
That's what did it.
Third attack.
Yeah.
Third attack misses. And
Wait.
that is the Drider. Artemis, you're up. Whisper, you're on deck.
Okay. I'm gonna move forward to and then the cat forward to right where the diamond starts in the middle of the pillars there. Yeah, where John's sitting. And I am going to try to shoot at our upside down friend on the ceiling.
Is the wind still going?
And is the wind still going? I guess the wind is still going. It has
You haven't said anything, so
I have not dropped
need to make a
it.
dex save.
You could have just stopped early and then let it carry you.
Yeah, don't resist the strength and it'll carry you
Well, I was
15
about to say
feet.
that's-
Huh?
wait,
Oh yeah, does it help move you extra 15 feet?
It's only a 10-foot
You don't
thing,
resist.
right?
It's
Okay,
moving 15 feet.
because there's a
right?
lot of moving parts, I would have to roll for being hit by the fireball to maintain concentration.
It's a roll concentration check.
Oh yeah, before she went.
Because I don't
before
usually do
you-
concentration spells, and so I don't
It
always
is
remember.
hard to remember.
It's hard. And then I had I'm a warcaster, so I have advantage.
Constitution check.
There you go.
16 plus whatever.
It stays up.
Yeah, I was gonna
Oh,
say that.
I-
Would stay up.
Oh, really?
Just a straight roll.
I mean, it's like at least 19.
I was thinking it.
It's 19
Regina kept it up.
So
all night long.
I imagine you would enter it here
I'm talented that way.
and then get pushed 15, so 1, 2, 3,
Time for me to go home.
all that. And your cat is not in the no, your cat can stop wherever you want.
Well,
because-
she needs to do a save, right? Like she could not be pushed, right? Isn't that how it is?
Is that what it is? Well, I rolled
Because we all had to do saves for it.
Oh,
Okay.
you rolled a 9? I think that's way lower than our save, so.
It's 14.
Yeah,
What about the cat?
Save is 14. The cat doesn't have to because it's only the other 2
Oh,
spirits.
gotcha.
Continue shooting it.
Okay. How high does this gusted air go though? 'Cause that
Oh.
could be a problem.
Yeah, I don't know about radius.
I don't know that it just says 2 by 60. I don't know if it says. Oh, maybe it's like 2 by 2, like a
Probably
10-foot
10 foot by
column.
60.
Yeah.
So 10 foot
Which
up,
you'd be
10 foot
standing
wide.
above.
I would assume.
Okay.
We're not taking long
Yeah,
time.
I'll
Let's
let
just,
you decide.
If it doesn't say, I would assume if it's 10 foot wide, it's like a 10-foot round.
These are magic
gut.
physics.
What do you shoot
Magic
I'm
physics.
shooting at
Oh
Desmond.
yeah, it doesn't
Okay.
say.
10 foot
Desmond-
wide
Desmond
or 10 foot
Desmond.
radius, though, I would assume.
That's hard when we're dealing with full
23,
radius.
yeah, that's gonna hit. Sorry. So I can hear.
Doesn't even hint of anything.
Yeah.
Why is that so hard to remember?
Oh, that's what the bonus action was.
Well, I only did 6 points of piercing damage.
That's 6 points.
I probably just pissed him off, but I'm gonna take a second shot just for funsies because I don't know.
Because funsies are the best.
16 to hit.
16 will hit.
Oh, yay.
And another 6 points of piercing damage.
Every
Nice.
point matters.
Alright.
That is all. And
Okay.
Felix is not going to do anything.
Okay, Whisper, you're up.
It's
Ember, you're
like-
on deck.
Quick question.
He's too small to hurt a spider.
If I were to do a concentration spell, and then later want to do another spell that's instantaneous, can I keep that concentration
As long
going?
as the second spell isn't concentration.
It's
fine.
not.
Yep.
Yes.
So I can.
You're fine.
Okay, I just don't want to like waste
Yeah.
something and then realize that I
You
instantly
just
can't use
can't
it.
double up on 2 concentration
Yes.
spells. That's
Okay.
it.
Okay.
From
And
the
that's
back of my
nice.
Regina, be careful with that on the. I don't want you to push
Okay,
your laptop
so-
forward.
I
and
wanna
take
use
over.
this, mine's empty.
First of all, I'm like way back here, and I only got 30 feet. So.
You got that
Huh?
that teleportation thing.
Oh snap! I always forget about that thing.
You missed
Use
the
your
arm.
It's
thing.
the armor.
What was your cape thing?
Well, I always.
for?
It's because I
Use it.
can't like bring it up.
Oh, look at it over
Get
Oh,
into
wait,
the
I missed
fight
this
this
spell.
time. Do it.
I would go as far as you can and then bamf up.
Do it.
Nice. It's either 30
So
or 60
it's 30
feet.
feet,
Yeah, 30 feet.
twice per long rest,
Mm-hmm.
as a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so basically I can move 60 because it would be a bonus action for 30 feet, and then my movement
How much is your movement?
30. So I'm saying 30.
Okay, so where are you teleporting to? Are you just, it's to where you can see, right? So 5,
Yeah, so
10, 15,
30
20,
straight
25,
forward.
30.
okay,
Here.
so I just teleported, and then I want to make sure I can actually do something. So, I don't want that stupid wind.
So in
to throw
this
me off.
area, there's no webbing, but outside of that area is difficult terrain.
It's actually
Really? So is it basically just a
But no,
straightforward
it won't be
path?
back up.
Is what
We need a straightforward path.
you're saying?
So where the fireball hit,
Uh huh.
turned away all the difficult terrain.
Okay.
But everywhere else in the
Everywhere else is difficult terrain.
Well, in that case, maybe that's.
How high up is he?
He's 40 feet. It's on the ceiling.
Offhand, does anybody know what spiders are as far as like a rating level, like 4th?
Oh, I have no
half?
idea.
What kind of spider? Giant spider or regular spider? I have them both pulled up, so just.
I guess can you tell me both?
nothing.
Regular swarm of spiders, I think is half. Yeah, it's challenge rating half.
How about a giant spider?
Giant spider is challenge rating 1.
Or
Why isn't there a medium spider?
It's all or nothing.
You could be
Discrimination.
You could be overwhelmed.
alright.
I'll.
Just want to be whelmed.
I'm sorry. I feel like
It's
you
okay.
need to
Ember, go ahead and plan out your.
thing.
And the baby's
Doesn't she just like walk in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good that
it's
your
just a
hands are
warning
over
that
there.
she's coming in.
Got it.
Okay, screw it. I'll figure it out for next turn.
Tell me when you
Okay,
go.
so I did the teleport. I want to move 30 feet, just
So,
straight.
so most of them didn't see, but a little puff of silver,
Monitors.
and then again a puff of silver right next to her. It's part of the spell. It describes it.
Okay.
Oh, your spell that you just did. The missing spell.
Oh, okay.
From
and
your
then
from your armor.
yeah, and then I just want to move 30 feet like forward so that I can get a better
We all thought you were doing some kind of spell from him. We're like, wait, how?
So 30 would
Yeah, I
be
was
right on
thinking-
top of the spider.
Saturday.
Yeah.
I know you don't know what day it
Okay,
is,
well,
but
that's
not
fine.
tomorrow.
And then, what are the yellow things?
Those
That's
are
Kara's
giant
favorite.
spiders.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot at the big one that's actually a.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys have so much fun.
Using your bow.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna use my bow and then 1d8. Oh, so it's only a 10.
10 doesn't hit.
Okay. And then I technically use the bonus action, so
Yep.
I guess that's it. I'll figure out.
Alright, Ember, and then
Since I
Dolly,
have
you're up.
like 3 spells in Nervin, actually. Hello, baby.
Wow, there is a cluster of people.
Yeah. We have a cluster cuss going on.
Yeah. Okay. I guess first I am going to guiding bolt the guy on the ceiling
Up the butt.
up his kilt.
That's what you always say.
There's a
You
got it.
children here.
Cough, cough. Oh, I missed. I take it a 10 misses.
What's that? Sorry, 10 misses.
Wasted guiding bolt. It just smacks the ceiling.
Oh, I hate it when that happens.
Is he more than 60 feet away on the ceiling?
Yeah. Well, not more than 60, no.
Okay.
Ooh, from you, yeah, 40 down, and yeah.
I mean, because angle.
Yeah.
Angle of.
Hi, baby.
I would say he's just on the outside of 60 feet.
Hi, big boy.
20.
Well, you can use one of your circles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what's a squared plus b squared equals
Yeah.
c squared, like to get the coordinate. Okay, well I am still going to, as a bonus action, move my gust of wind in his direction. So anything he fires from himself at me might be affected by wind.
Okay. And what's the duration on that? An hour?
It's I think it's like a full minute, which is typically longer than a battle.
Well, it's 6
Well,
rounds.
6 rounds, yeah, which we've only gone through one so far. Well, 2.
Well, this is round
Concentration up to a minute.
okay, so you kind of move the gust of wind up towards
Toward the ceiling in his direction, which means I take it everyone on the ground wouldn't be affected
Yep,
anymore.
correct. And is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay, Doc.
Hi. I would like to ride my hyena, which has a 50 speed, over to the gate where Gundren is apparently being held.
You're gonna move your hyena?
Yeah, they're using that.
Yeah. I have another one I can get in
Okay.
next time.
And it's 50.
Okay.
Okay. And I would
she's
like
riding
to.
Oh, are you writing it?
Yes, I'm riding it.
She's on the opposite.
Yeah.
Unless you change things.
And I would like to lockpick the gate if it's locked. But
You notice that there's no lock.
so just open it.
Okay. You can't open it. There is give me an investigation check.
Okay. 16 plus 9.
16 plus 9. Alright, so you go to kind of, during this heated battle, I'll make this is your action during the, you go to investigate it, kind of check it out, and as you, do you have magic stuff you can use?
Not really. I have mage hand and
Mage hand?
sleep.
Alright, yes, okay, so you have the use of magic. This, so you got,
David, come on, man.
so you can see, you've seen something like this before, a magical lock kind of appears before you.
Okay.
Let me grab something.
John.
Oh, it's the fake farting video. That's why he's.
Oh, is it?
Oh.
He screamed and laughs so loud.
It's funny watching kids laugh laugh
I know.
on a video that they're in about something that made them laugh before.
Has she seen it yet?
No, I mean, we just did that last night.
Yeah. So before appears to you 3 circles. They're kind of like bluish, shimmery orange, and it kind of like sparkles a little bit. And this is what they look like. They have symbols on them, runes, things like that. What languages do you speak?
I speak. The things. I speak Common, Elvish, and Draconic.
Okay. So you can read several of them as Elvish written, Old Elvish written. This is what you see.
Okay.
Oh boy,
And I'll
you
leave it
like
at that.
legit have a puzzle.
You got a puzzle, dude.
That
That's
is
awesome.
the end of your turn.
Okay. Can I do anything while I'm waiting?
No,
Just
because
gotta wait.
you're in the middle of combat.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to see.
So,
Oh my
sorry,
goodness.
do you guys want to go another round, or call it good?
I think
Babysitter wise?
we're fine.
I'd like to hit something.
Our babysitter lives with us at the moment. So.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Okay.
My kids are with Ryan, so.
How about we go one more round?
One more round.
If we can,
I
yes.
don't want to keep him.
One more round.
All right. So, Panera, you're up.
Okay, I ran around like I'm actually not prepared. I didn't know we were going another round. Sorry, give me 20 seconds.
I just can't.
Well, while you're doing that,
I thought we were done.
while you're doing,
Oh, okay.
while you're doing that, you hear a voice from the back of the room that says, "Well, since it's going to be a party, why don't I join?" And you see,
Yep, that just happened.
you see a mostly naked woman appear before she's wrapped here and in the lower area, and she kind of steps to the side and puts her hand on the armor that's on the armor bracer there, and she kind of takes half a step forward, and you see the armor lift off of the stand and just kind of like put itself on her.
Iron Man style.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very much so.
That's so cool.
That does.
In the cluster.
The
Got it.
plot
Okay.
thickens.
You see, she's very like a very bushy, curly red hair,
Okay.
fiery eyes, very beautiful, like elvish woman.
I saw her happening.
Let's see.
It bandages my eyes.
We'll do this.
I take damage.
Go ahead and do your turn. Are you ready?
My turn? Okay, oh boy. Let's just I'm so scared. Should I do this?
Ooh, do we have any indicators for guidance so we don't forget?
We'll start with my spiders are still doing their thing. So they're still attacking.
Was
Yeah,
it stop going down there?
Yes. Yep, you guys have the D4s at the moment still. I still have my concentration. So then this spider number 1 was still attacking this one. I don't know how that works with you have the stats pulled up.
Yeah. Oh,
So,
so
my
you
command
want
was
them?
still attack now.
Okay, so go ahead. Well, they still have the same command. Yeah.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll an attack. Let's see there.
Oh boy. So is it my initiative or the spiders have their
Yeah,
own?
we're just gonna have them.
It's the same.
Anytime
The
you
spell
do
says
like
this is
familiars
on your
and
turn.
stuff, yeah.
Okay, I didn't know. I've never
Don't
done
push back on the
extra
chair, it's
before.
not stuck
Okay,
out from
so
You just have them do on your initiative. Yeah.
so 8 trying to attack this one.
8 doesn't hit. No.
Okay, and then the second spider's trying to attack that big blob, which is
9.
14.
Are you adding your
My
bonuses?
number plus my initiative. Is that
So you
nine?
don't go by
Or-
yours.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You gotta
okay.
look up giant spider.
Oh, I do. Okay, because it says the DM is supposed to have that, which is fine.
I'm like, I'm
I
so
can.
used to doing this to David.
Didn't you say you had to pull up though?
I don't know
Yeah,
how
I
to
do.
do.
That's why
Can you
I
say
was
goodbye,
saying
Grandma?
just go ahead and roll your d20 and I'll tell you.
Okay, so it's 9.
Can you say thank you?
9
Good job.
Envelope kisses?
plus So just remember it's a +5.
It's
Okay.
Midwest.
I don't know about that, honey.
Or you're guided.
So you're just up the hill from me, right?
Why am I guided?
Hill from Crossing. Is that
Not
where,
you,
is that where
okay.
Jen lives?
Oh. Okay.
So 9 + 5.
Okay, so 14, yeah.
Against which one?
The second one. Okay.
Misses.
Okay.
Let me think about it.
Yeah.
And then the third one, I'm just saying attack as well now.
So then he would have to move around somewhere because
How, do you know what the movement is for them?
they are. You should just go ahead and look it up too. So then, movement is 30.
Okay, can they dash?
Yeah, as their action.
Okay, so can this one go up the wall towards this guy?
Keep in mind there's spiders, so they can probably, with 30 feet,
like,
come around here, climb up the deal, and
Like
come
climb
around
up
here.
this and like.
Well, that's gonna go all the way to the ceiling.
That's what I'm
That's
saying. I'm
what
trying to get
she's trying
him.
to climb the pillar to get up to him.
The
Okay, so you
spider.
can get 30 feet up, so it'll be like,
So
you know, 10
5,
feet short
10,
here, and then you're.
20. Well, that's why I was asking if he could dash to do 60 instead of 30 and not attack.
Yeah, absolutely.
So then and put him like right by him.
Yeah.
And she has a name?
Cool.
Did he
I-
tell you?
yeah, I don't know.
Is that-
Yeah. It's not gonna be up against them because that would be like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Oh, maybe we'll put it right beside him.
Yeah.
You can get to him.
This 60. Okay. Yeah.
Why not? Let's do it.
Because
Okay.
60 was
Bam.
just short from like over here, so
Okay.
whatever.
So spider's up
Calling
against
it up
them
then.
on the
Yeah.
on the ceiling now.
Yeah.
Cool. And then so those are my 3 spiders, and then I am going to. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna do this. Why not? Okay. I'm so nervous right now. I'm gonna try to inflict wounds on her.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so basically it created like a weird gap. So I think
That doesn't
you
count.
have like the 2 youngest are going to be closer.
Oh,
And then there's like a couple.
9.
Yeah, because is Hattie 6?
Inflict wounds is +7, so 16.
Does not hit.
Okay. So I do nothing.
Okay.
And then do I move? Do I move? Do I move?
Yeah, Bill, your next Belmere, you're on deck.
Um,
And a couple.
Yeah, the twins are on side. Elliot's on 12.
What you doing?
5, 10, 15, 20. I'm putting myself right there.
Okay, sounds good.
Done.
Bill,
Okay.
you're up. Belmere, you're on deck.
I am going to go ahead and activate my boots of bursting, click my heels together, and move up
Okay.
to this femme fatale.
Those are some bursting boots.
That's just a statue thing, right? So you can go through it.
Just runs up to a statue.
Start hacking at the wooden guy.
You're right here.
Yeah, I counted
What
it
does
out.
that make your-
That's like 40 feet, and I've got 50 feet with the boots bursting.
So let me know.
So you're engaged her now?
Do you know what
Yes.
time? Is it
And so
right
I am
on
going to
Thanksgiving?
take a slash at yonder woman.
Boost averting is a bonus, correct?
Yes.
There's so much going on.
You tell me.
Okay, so that is a lot. That's a +8, or no, +9, so that's a 28 to hit.
Yeah, I guess I'll hit.
27.
How was your natural roll?
19.
Okay, that's fine.
Sorry. So that is going to be a D8. Sorry, I was not ready. I should have been ready. Of course it is. That's a 1. So 7 points of slashing damage to him, or to her. And then I am going to use my second action to hit her again. That's a 27 to hit. And that is going to be 16 plus 9.
+9.
Yeah.
Or sorry, yeah, 25. I added the wrong way. That was an 8 plus 6, so 14 points of slashing damage. Again.
14.
Yes.
How did you lose your clothes?
I took off a shirt. It kind of.
So I'm gonna come around and like try and slam her in the hip with my axe, and then come around and get her in the
Eating
ribs.
pizza must be done in the nude.
And he's only getting
All
one.
right.
Actually, he
Is
put
that
it on the
your turn?
counter on the other
I
counter.
believe so.
Felmer, you're up.
Over here then?
Yeah, just like,
Alright.
I don't want him seeing it because he can't have.
And then Falco. And then
Yes. That is my turn.
Yeah.
Alright. So I have a blessing. What does that do?
Oh, what's first down there?
D4.
D4 4.
Your it's a D4 to add on to your attack or your saving throws or ability checks.
And is it a constant or is it just one time?
Constant. Till the spell ends.
Alright, so I'm gonna do a reckless attack.
Okay. Against the driver there.
Yes. Alright. Does 14 hit?
Does not.
Does not. Okay. And that was advantage as well. And does it apply to my hit?
2 hit, not your damage.
2 hit. Oh, okay. So that was 18 to hit.
Does not hit.
Wow.
Look.
Man.
Really?
On the Driders?
Yep.
Damn.
Oh,
What?
That's unfortunate.
that
is
is
really
unfortunate.
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 Alright, I'm gonna do a frenzy attack. So for 20.
Dog. He's telling you he got to play with dogs.
Are they cool? Yep.
What is it, 21?
21 hit.
Oh, God, I just made it. Sounds like. Alright. Yeah, I'm sorry, you guys. That kind of sucks.
Excuse me.
It's like you dumping it out.
9, 15, 16, 17. 17 damage.
Good.
And that's it.
Alright. Cool. Nice. So, again, you're just wailing into this beast. It's almost overwhelming you. You're like swinging through legs and you can't really get to the body yet.
Alright.
Moves near. So, I don't have time to. Oh, I do know what he's gonna do. So.
So dramatic.
So you see him, he's still upside down. I've got a or not a little, a giant spider next to him. You see him kind of wrap some magic, some inky magic, and just kind of press it into himself. And instantly, you now see 6 of them, 7 of them.
I mean, darn it. Not again.
So there are now 7 Nizineers that you
Oh, my
see.
spider hopefully will help with some of that.
Crap.
Let me mark this.
That is too bad you couldn't get an attack in first.
I know.
So close.
So,
Let's
I
see.
hit the right one.
Hey, Kara, where was your spider standing before it climbed?
And then her. Wasn't expecting that, so.
I'll show you.
Maybe one back, I don't remember.
Maybe one back.
So you see her address Phil, who just kind of ran up to her. She kind of leans in. Well, hello, Kinsey. I think you really even have a chance.
I'm just gonna wink at her and kiss.
As she's talking to you and you're winking at her, she's sprinkling like a little vial of red goop around her, and then flicks it, and you see this little portal. Well, you probably don't see it, but everybody behind you sees a portal in the floor open up behind you, and these claws start coming out.
Shine!
No!
Son of a...
What?
No!
John's gonna TPK us next time. We're all gonna die.
What is happening?
Oh, she.
Oh my God! So
She's
much
totally
happening.
hell
I made a
demon.
huge mistake.
You see a creature you haven't seen before. It has
Fully
resemblance
a
of
hell
creatures.
demon.
It's almost like a
So much happening.
huge, ugly orc that's just like gnarly with horns and
We're all gonna
nastiness,
die.
carrying this big ass weapon.
I
Um,
keep thinking we're finally pulling out some big weapons.
This is how
John's
we
like,
die.
no, no, no.
You don't even know.
Frickin' hell.
so
I'm
now
in a
you.
bad situation here.
I'm
I'm
by the
surrounded
door.
by
I think I'm
3
gonna
big
run away.
baddies.
Yeah,
I did
that was
not
not
expect
facing
that one.
The
So
spider's back's to you.
At the moment,
I'm going to go open a bakery. I'm out of here.
and behind me is a wall. I'm super trapped.
Good game, you guys.
Yeah.
You could go around.
Let's get campaign, everyone.
Yeah.
15.
Glad my intelligence is now 19. I'm smart enough to know I'm dying.
I already know I'm in trouble.
Smart
I
enough
deduced
to
that
know
I am
I'm
in
dying.
serious trouble.
There's no.
I deduced that I am fat.
Okay, so Dex, he's gonna have lower Dex. Hey, Nezanir has higher Dex. I didn't plan this or roll it. He just happened to come after.
Seriously.
So we got a whole turn to wait for him.
Well,
Yeah.
right. Whew.
No, he's after Nezanir. It's Nezanir's. No,
Right,
you're
it's
right.
Veer's.
It's Veer's
So
turn.
we got a
Yep.
whole round
Okay, so you
before-
guys got lucky.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what you see. Let me look at something real quick.
Interesting.
Now I'm gonna cut to the drider to get over to make sure I can help you.
We gotta kill something.
No,
I
we're
think we
going to
should-
die first.
So
Focus.
far, we've just had damage.
We should probably focus on
That's
one
gonna
guy.
be
Yeah.
Veer's
Or
turn.
closer to that, yeah.
Well, I'll deal with this later. I'll bound it.
There's so much happening.
Falco, you're up. You're the only one in between all the enemies.
Yup.
Wow.
Let's see here. Hang on real quick. Let me see if this
That's a
actually
lot of
helps.
bad.
Remember that one time?
That we
got
all died?
cocky.
I didn't.
Why
You
am
see
I
where
at
I'm
the
standing?
Also,
I'm standing by the
time-wise,
door.
how far are we going?
We're just this round.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's only one. So
Yeah, 'cause
yeah,
I'm gonna have to
I'm
cut
gonna
the
cut through,
kids.
try to cut through this drider in front of me. The one that,
The Dryad? Okay.
yeah.
Number 2, I guess.
I guess yeah. So using my blessing, you're making sure I can have the blessing, using both my attacks on that one.
This is powerful enough against these people. No,
No, both my
Reroll
damage.
those, yeah.
Okay, so anyway,
Oh my god.
Glad I didn't
that's
use my
a
spells.
17
all the shields I
plus
got.
8,
That'll
25,
hit.
and 27. Okay, so they
That'll
both
hit.
hit.
Something. I tried.
Alright, you know what?
but missed.
We're gonna shoot for the moon.
Do it.
One of them.
Oh.
Let me just make sure I can keep this. Let's see. So one of them was 1 damage die. I'm going to add 3d8s for divine smite at the second level. So there's
Okay.
one of them. So it's one attack. It's 3d8s.
You're not saving that for your nat 20s?
Three slot. I can just
He's
use
using
spells.
spell slots, yeah.
Oh,
He burns spell slots to do it.
Yeah. So
I thought it was like a one time use. That's cool.
no. Okay, so it'll be dang it. That's 8, 9 radiant damage.
Okay.
And then a total of 8, 13, 19 slashing damage.
On top of the 9?
Yes.
Okay. So,
Okay, 20 total. Okay, that was, yeah. Yeah, maybe I should wait for that critical and then really,
alright.
really boost that.
Oh,
Just trying to speed something.
Yeah.
Which
we're
we
gonna-
need 60, so it's fine.
Once you
Oh,
get over
I
to
thought
the
you only
fiend,
had
if I get a critical, then I get an extra d8.
Oh, he ran.
I assume it's a fiend, demon thing.
I would assume it was some kind of demon.
Okay, so big damage. You want to describe how that happens? He's still alive, but I'm trying to remember to have everybody describe what they do.
Oh, in the world of melee, I just knock its two legs out from in front of it, and just kind of swing for the fence. And
Just start
Pocket.
hacking.
Yep.
as it lowers its upper torso down, and then I can have a clear swing at the humanoid part of it.
Okay, yeah, you see a couple of the legs get knocked to the side. They're not chopped off, but it does lose a little bit of balance. The other legs start swinging around to
And
counterbalance.
he gets a morning star to the face.
Yeah.
And was this the
Oh no,
one
it's
that,
a sword. That's sorry, I'm using my long sword now. So
Okay.
it's yeah.
was that the one of the actual statue?
No,
Or
the other
the
one.
creature?
Yeah, the circle over here.
So the blank circle.
Yep. Okay, so that is that. Now it is the rider's turn. So they have. Okay. The first one is going to go after Belmir again.
I'm going to impose disadvantage on that. I always forget. Because I should be within 5 feet of him.
You are. Let's see, where's the other one? Misses. Yeah. Second attack. Again. Natural 19, that's going to hit. 7 damage cut in half, so 4. 4 slashing to you for the second attack. You're the only thing in front of him. So a third attack. Natural 5 misses. The second one is going to go after, try and finish off that big spider. Let's see, so that's number 2. Definitely hits natural 18. Jump spider number 2. 6 damage. Gonna hit it again. It's on its last leg. Definitely hits and finishes it off with 5 damage. So that one is dead.
Up to the spider.
Yay!
For the spiders.
That's something. Yeah.
Hey, that was 2 full rounds of attacks. It didn't.
Was it that one or the other one?
It was this one because he was attacking right there.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant the Drider was dead.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
no,
me
no,
too.
no,
I
Darn
was
it.
celebrating the wrong thing.
Yeah, me too. Still, it's something. It's still.
He has one more attack. Can take it on 5 points.
I'm still okay with my spider being part of this, though.
24 to hit you.
Yeah, that.
Okay, so ooh, rolled a 7 and an 8. So 15 slashing, I believe. Yeah.
Slashing?
Yeah. That was the highest roll you've done. So. Alright, so that is their turn. Artemis, you're up. Whisper, you're on deck.
Oh, okay.
Crap.
I'm going to
Next turn.
attack the drider that is the disc.
Okay. For 2.
I'm gonna aim for his humanoid abdomen.
Okay.
22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Let's do that again.
Yeah.
On the die.
It was cocked.
No, 6. No, it was a 5 over here and there's a 1
no.
here, so 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And second attack, 16 to hit.
16 does not hit.
No, it's
Okay. Anything else? Moving, nothing.
Nope.
Okay.
Stay in the
Whisper, you're up.
okay.
cluster there.
Ember, you're on deck. Then Brown.
Careful about the cluster.
Has the big fat ugly spider half looking thing on this side
Mm-hmm.
gotten much damage yet?
They've both been hit,
I don't know if we
but not super damaged.
Okay.
They've taken damage. though, right?
Allie?
Yeah.
Oh, honey.
Yeah.
Ooh, goody.
I know.
We're trying to figure out what
Oh,
he's
it's so
allergic
bad.
to. Or intolerant to.
Okay, don't touch it, baby. Okay, so with my knowledge or knowledge, would I know whether this thing is undead or not? It's an alive creature.
It's an alive creature. Yeah.
Okay. I
It's not
figured
undead.
from the way that you described it. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't gonna waste something that wasn't gonna work. Okay, so this is an instantaneous 4th level. So light.
Okay.
Um,
Could also just be sweat
Huh?
from sleeping on that side. It could also just be sweat.
It flares up after he eats sometimes though, so that's
Oh.
why we're thinking food.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, so basically, necromantic energy washes over a creature of your choice that you can see within range, draining moisture and vitality from it. The target must take a Constitution saving throw. So full damage on a fail and half on a success.
Okay, what's my save?
Oh, 16.
You rolled a natural 3.
Well, then you get
I know.
8.
I know what blight does.
Do it! Please do it!
Oh, the
yeah.
dice.
All 6.
Okay, so 5, 10,
I was like, there's no way I'm gonna fail this.
15,
Famous last
20,
Plus.
I wish that happened on my last one.
Yeah.
Damn.
25, 32.
32. Okay, you want to describe? You didn't kill him, but you
Uh-huh.
can describe how that looks like.
I don't know.
Basically, sucks the life and
I was gonna
Okay,
say-
so what is that spell?
So,
But I mean,
blight,
like, what
and
does it
then
describe it as?
Necromancy.
yeah, it's a necromancy. So it just like
Necromantic.
energy just.
You get really,
sucks.
you see that everybody's like fighting, and you're just in the back, like, just start sucking. Yeah.
So I'm just like angry because I was at the back of the line. Like I passed out earlier because I was so tired. I just really want to do something. So I just stare at this thing and I just make a squeezing motion.
Pulling the energy
And
out.
everybody can just see that this thing kind of like sucks in a little
Yeah.
bit, like all the dead corpses we saw.
You hear the exoskeleton kind of
Yeah,
crack
crack
a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of
And-
gets down lower, smaller.
And then,
Yeah. This is a carry moment.
Oh, there's an then.
and then,
And then.
Knowing that.
and then I pull out a stone and I spit on it and I chuck it at its head.
Yo.
For do better.
Ooh, 19 plus 8 to hit.
That'll hit.
Yeah.
10 damage.
Whispers at the game today.
Yeah.
10 damage.
4
2
dice.
damage.
Very nice, very nice.
Can I say that I aimed it at a leg and like one of the legs fell off?
Yeah, I just crack it snaps it. It's still dangling a little bit, but
Hold off
it's
leg.
there, yeah.
Which one was that you were attacking?
The
One?
Yeah.
figure, yeah.
One? Okay.
Okay, those were mine. Thanks for the dice, Cyrus.
That was
Now
with
Ember.
my turn.
Ember, you're up, and then Val, you're on deck.
Has the weird naked lady taken damage yet?
Yes.
Wait.
And has
she?
he
Yeah,
taken
I
damage
gave
yet?
her damage.
Okay, and has he taken any damage yet?
She's not naked, she has armor.
I know, she
No,
she will
no, she's
forever be
naked.
the naked lady.
You're
Officially naked now.
The neck.
I don't think we've taken any.
She's
That's
naked. Changed my
knowledge.
mind.
Changed my
I've
mind.
reached him and gotten to him.
I shot him and he got a
She
little
don't
bit
need
damaged.
to go
I'm
away.
imagining the
Or-
woman off of Game of Thrones. The red.
The red
Oh,
witch.
the red witch. Yes.
Oh,
The red
I
priestess.
forgot about her.
She takes her necklace
Oh
off
my
and she's all.
gosh.
She's a witch. She's like a couple hundred years old.
That was nasty, yeah.
I think everybody on the board, enemy-wise, has taken damage so far, except for the
Including
new
him?
guy. Except for him.
Yeah, but including the guy on the okay.
I think we should focus on one guy.
That would be smart.
What you doing?
Okay, the naked lady, I'm going to cast spiritual weapon.
Okay.
I thought the naked lady
Take
turned
it off.
And then let's see, I need to roll
I feel like she'd be
to hit her.
if she was naked.
Whoa, nice, 15,
Oh.
21 to hit,
That hits.
She walked over to the
and then
So, where is the weapon? Yeah, you'll have to use one of your. Got it.
ugh.
But
Yeah, Sure, I'll use my sparkly one. Okay, so my spiritual weapon is
I'm gonna leave this on your side.
For Mama.
a giant newspaper. No, it's my regular warhammer that looks like mine, only spiritual. So it's gonna be like.
Just set it behind her, yeah.
It's gonna be.
Behind
Behind
her.
her. Oh, sorry. Behind her. Okay. So my spiritual weapon is going to come down and try to do damage. Not a ton. Well, yay! So 7 plus 3 force damage. 7, 8, 9, 10 force damage to the back of her skull.
Nice.
Okay, so that was a bonus action. So for my action, I'm going to cantrip her with Toll the Dead. Wisdom saving throw of 14. If you want to roll for her.
Oh yeah, 16. Okay.
So she saved? Okay. Then nothing.
Oh, so all or nothing. Okay.
Well, because she... Yeah, I don't... Yeah, I take...
Yeah,
if the target is missed... No, I don't... it's nothing if...
Okay,
Yeah, there's no half damage or anything. Nope, so we're good. So
Alright, Val,
it whiffed.
you're up.
Okay.
Unless you're moving or anything.
Okay. I would like to investigate this lock and see if, or what I roll, like history or something.
Roll arcane.
Arcane, okay.
Oh,
Wait,
my butt.
yeah. Roll arcane.
Okay. Hold on, let me pull my skills up here.
At least hit her.
Not a nat 20, but 20.
Dirty 20? Okay, so you can definitely tell that this is an arcane lock that seems to have a phrase that you need to align
Okay.
in order to unlock.
Okay.
And you can determine, I'll say that because you know Elvish, you can determine the glyphs that make the words, so now you can read the words.
Okay, can I try blood gives life?
I'm trying to remember where I put my.
That's so cool, dude.
As you rotate the glyphs around, each one is a different level, and then you kind of align blood gives life. And what do you do after you kind of align that phrase?
Push it.
Okay, you push it, and you kind of, nobody's really paying attention, but she hesitantly just kind of like, and you see kind of indents in the center, the last one, and it goes, and you hear,
Oh crap, you got it
Nice
first time!
Nice!
Yeah.
Thank goodness it didn't suck you into the cell.
My intelligence is high.
Woohoo!
Here you go.
Nothing else made sense.
Better
I
than
figured it was a
mine.
sentence. Okay, cool. So I opened it. And
at this point, that's kind of your turn. 6 seconds, so.
but can I have my hyena go do something?
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to send my hyena to the closest enemy. Sorry, I'm trying.
Pick.
It's gonna be
50 is his walking speed. 1,
10,
2,
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
40.
The closest.
Okay. And then he has a bite. It says +5 to hit. Okay. So do I have to roll a +5?
D20 plus 5.
Okay.
So
And you're attacking.
the demon or the spider? The spider is much more damaged.
Let's do the spider.
Okay.
Woo! That's not gonna hit.
Does it have pack tactics?
No.
Good question.
It's got 10 to hit.
No, won't hit.
Okay. Alright,
Which
so
way is the spider facing?
I will move
Oh,
back.
the drider.
Can I move back 5 without taking a
No, you
opportunity
engaged
attack?
them.
Okay. Alright, it's fine. It's just my
Have you been doing your sneak attack?
Your hyena is not a rogue.
My hyena's whatever. It's fine. He doesn't die really.
Have you been doing your sneak attack?
I did not.
Alright,
use
so
this on this one.
we pause in the middle of this crazy mayhem. I know we don't like to pause in the middle of combat, but this would take another couple
Oh,
hours.
yeah.
Yeah.
Danny, when I engaged her, there was no other enemy, none of my allies around her, so I could.
Alright, so you're in the middle of this dark, damaged, what seems to be a temple here. You've engaged several enemies that are crazy. You know kind of what a couple of them are, and there's obviously a new one that has popped up that you've probably never seen before. And there's a couple new characters introduced here. So you've got a room that has been unlocked that you don't know anything about yet. And that is where we'll end tonight's episode. Holy cow, guys.
Holy cow, John! There's like some crazy,
Dude, that was awesome, man.
wicked,
That was a good
I
episode.
wasn't.
crazy,
There were some
wicked bad guys
surprises
on the
for me
board.
too, so it was really good.
Dang.
Yeah, the only sentence that made sense was like gives life. The other ones were like fish, sword.
Fish, earth, fire.
Yeah, and I was like, no.
Swordfish
It's
blood.
a
You're
sense.
solving the
do
puzzle
you want
on
an
your spare
overhead one
time.
since I'm on the stool? Do you want one? Did you do one from above?
I think so.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead.